Nah.
You hear no music?
Yeah, I hear myself.
Yo, we on.
I don't hear no music though.
I don't know how you don't hear that, but all right.
You hear it?
Yeah, we good. Waiting for y'all to come in Monday night. All over the place podcast. Just waiting on y'all to come in. A lot going on.
Yeah, a lot going on. New equipment, trying to, establish ourselves with some high quality stuff so y'all can really see me and Deon and our dental plan and all that shit. Both of us got health insurance to the point where we actually go to the doctor. Because going to the doctor in our community is a big thing that needs to be addressed.
Indeed.
Because health is one of the major reasons why we also aren't able to establish ourselves in economic upright situation.
Yeah, I can't hear. So I'm hoping that y'all should be able to hear though. Yeah, we good to go.
Yeah. Well, let somebody tell us and come on in and let me know.
They go Frank. What's happening, Frank?
Hey, Frank. Where you been at? You ain't come to the shop today. Or did you come when I wasn't there? What's that article you had about the NCAA? You had a big article about the NCAA. And
yes, it's a lot going on. You know what? We're gonna get right to it today. We just gonna go right with our
Boston
man.
or do or die for Boston. Game 7 right here.
We'll talk about that too.
Still strong cause I push. Moved on when I push. Hard times gotta push. No climb, bitch, I push. Back straight, push. Chest up, push. Head up, push. 10 toes, push. Big things stay big things when the small things get pushed. And the small things stay small things when the big things just push. Chest up, push. Back straight, push. Head up, push. 10 toes, push. All praise to the underdog. Damn right, yeah, the underdog. Same one that was down with you. Came up, now you want the fall. Fake love, I don't want it all. Gang shot, I just want the ball. No convo for broke niggas. Grab the phone when the money call. I do this shit by myself, I don't got no help, so I gotta push. To keep it from not working out, put food in my mouth, bitch, I gotta push. Lucky that I'm not a crook. Judging the way that you look, I see the hate in your eyes. You easy to read like a book. Fucked them up when I came in. They ain't think I had arrangements or could cover that plane ticket, so we gon' get to this lame shit.
Monday night, y'all. What's happening, man? All over the place podcast. We're here. What's up, Sabrina?
Sabrina, how you doing?
What's happening?
Happy Mother's Day.
Yes, indeed. She is a mother. What's up, Big E?
Big E, happening over the weekend. Your daughter's doing great. We're seeing the great achievements and accolades that your daughter's gaining along the way. Great parenting, E. We're proud of you. I know you're proud of your daughter. We're going to be a little bit more serious tonight because we're coming off the Mother's Day weekend and pockets a little low. We done brought flowers and shrimp and crab cakes and crab legs and all that. We're going to get a haircut after that. You know what I'm saying? So all that for somebody, people were talking about how Mother's Day is so much celebrated over top of Father's Day.
Yes, I think it is.
Well, everybody got. Should it be, or is that fair, or it's based on how you act and what your perception of a woman is?
True.
Or a mother.
Right.
Which I have the highest regard for a woman, so I don't never have any problem. Never have any problem celebrating a woman because I do believe the woman is
Big Bear,
very strong being in this plane of things made manifest.
Yeah. I think it is. I think in Mother's Day is a little bit more up here, and the fathers is a little further down. But it is what it is, man. Still got respect for the fathers, though. You gotta have respect for the fathers.
We get this a different kind of love.
And I want to have a cap boosters have too much power. And I agree with you on that, Frank. Because I think they signed a high school kid, a quarterback, for I think like $10 million or something like that.
Yeah, they want
to Oklahoma.
Well, they kind of like doing it now on the Pee Wee level now, where they taking the players and
even at that level.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Money.
Little shorty want to get paid. The little running back we got.
Anybody, not just one person. If the team wants you, they'll sponsor you and buy you, pants. Because in some areas, athletes, based on their living conditions, can't afford registration and stuff like that. So they got people that's ready to sponsor. Look, I'll pay this shorty, blah blah blah. Draw you up something. You sponsor my clothes. Woo. Everything is about sponsorship, man.
Everything is about
and everything goes together, man. That's what everything we do is based on our audience and views, and nobody's doing anything by themselves.
Right.
Everybody keep thinking, I did this, I did. No, it's a we thing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's a we thing, and you might think you're doing it by yourself.
Right.
And one day you'll actually realize that you're not.
Yeah, straight like that.
Yeah.
But we got a lot to talk about tonight, man. We missed y'all Thursday. We here tonight with y'all. We got to talk about Dave Chappelle, all that happened. Also, a lot of different things. The NBA going on. Kevin Samuels passed away.
Yeah,
so that was
a lot of people had a lot of different things to say about Kevin Samuels.
I wonder what y'all got to say about Kevin Samuels, because a lot of people did. A couple people didn't like him.
I just was listening.
A lot of people did like him.
I was, people gonna always they feel more voiceful to talk about something.
Yeah,
if they not gonna get no kind of static.
Right.
Because more so, a lot of people are talking about Kevin Samuels because he's not here now. You know what I'm saying? Because
he can't defend himself.
Kevin Samuels was here. Motherfucker called. He had 1,800 motherfuckers online trying to talk to him. So it's obvious that something, was said that whatever that were crafty or however used, intelligent, or people had different things to say. But I never really paid no attention to him. You know what I'm saying? I don't really need nobody to straighten out my personal life. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that's personal, you know what I mean? And I think it's very delicate when you get
What's up, Sharon?
Go on to sharing your business, especially your personal business, because you almost exploit yourself now because people use it for their own personal gain.
Yeah.
So it's very hard. People don't have people to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
And I think one of the best things for people to do is people do entrust you with what's going on with them. The least you can do is keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
And not, can't run to tell some man, he say, man, he be smoking boat. You know what I mean? He ain't told nobody, on the weekends. But he rushed to tell you because he want to stop.
Right.
He didn't tell you that. Raymond Cheeks, hey, Kevin was great and uncomfortable conversations and being real.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he was real with men and women. So it wasn't like he was just most of the time he was going on the women because that's who was calling his show. But I've heard him go on the men too. So, he kept it real with everybody.
Well, you know what? To his family, I'm going to just say this. I'm not even really concerned about, because his family, people tend to forget all about people who's connected. He connected to somebody.
Yeah.
Whether he's married, divorced, or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody has, it's a relative. It'll probably come out soon, uncle, aunt, or somebody probably letting everybody shoot and jab and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Because, people ride a hot topic. Yeah. All the way to the bank.
Oh,
and TikTok and, they take anything.
Oh, for sure.
Because everybody's out for money. Man, you talked about that yesterday, how people are putting their morale, their monetary assets and everything in front of their morale.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So when you start doing that and you start just chasing money and just wanting everything to be about how much I got and I got this and you ain't got that, then you kind of like low and a lot of areas that you need to be fortified in.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You might have a little bit of money, a monetary or a few things that, delicacies, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, how are you on the inside?
Right. How are you on the inside?
What you made of, you know what I mean?
Well, big special shout out to my man, Scooby and Kim, the Serious Company Band. Today is his birthday. So big shout out to my man. I think we do have some more birthdays coming up.
Somebody else had a birthday. A couple birthdays today.
Yeah. I seen a couple people on Facebook with birthdays.
Yeah, birthdays all the way long.
Check real quick.
My man, Raymond
Cheeks.
Raymond Cheeks be bringing up some very important topics. He talked about going all over the country. He's for a young man. He loves to travel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't know if you have any kids. Raymond, you got kids?
I don't know if Raymond got kids. I don't think Raymond got kids.
Raymond ain't got kids. Let me tell you something. When you don't have kids,
what's happening?
What's up, champion? How you doing, baby boy? When you don't have kids, man, and at a certain point in time in your life, that's when you can do a lot of traveling because you really don't have to tend to nobody but yourself.
Yeah.
Just like even if you got a dog, you got to situate your dog before you go.
Right.
If you got a kid, you got to make sure if they're not traveling with you, then you need to situate the well-being in case I'm gone and something happened. You can delegate to, you know what I mean? So when you are single and don't have no kids or woman, man, you really can travel the world. I mean, you can go see your family and, because my sister does a lot of traveling.
Okay.
I
think we should do some more traveling, man. Just personally, people should. I think people should see the world. That's what I think.
I think it broadens your horizon and it gives you a different viewpoint. Just like if some people just every day they go on the same block.
Yeah.
So that little block is like a shrinkage in their thought process. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all they see every day, same block. Whether it's U Street, Dust Street, what is Saratoga, Wuda, you know what I'm saying? Montana Avenue, whatever it's at. You know what I'm saying? Wherever it's at, if you just go in that one place, your mind is shrinking a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you think that's all it is.
Right.
It's a big world out there. And you don't even have to leave the country.
Right. See, I'm more worried about the food aspect of it and what I'm going to eat. Like if I go to Egypt, I don't know what I'm going to eat there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to have an issue with that. May not be, and I'm not going to go there for 2 days. You got to go there for like a week, maybe 2 weeks.
Well, you will probably, if you go to Egypt, okay, let's go back. If you can afford to go to Egypt, then you'll probably have everything pre-planned of where to go.
Right.
You'll have your travel package together where you didn't just go in there tomorrow. Where y'all get shrimps? You ain't gonna be over Egypt, man. We fried chicken over here. You gonna already know where everything at. You know what I'm saying? Because you got travel agents, you go through different characters. They're gonna tell you where you just go and where not to go.
Right.
You go, you fucking be a mummy over that. Where the Deon? You sitting there wrapped all up, man. Deon, man, you blowing smoke like powdered donuts trying to get out of that joint. So you gotta be careful now when you go.
That's the only thing with me. Like if I go to different countries, other than I guess the Western countries, like maybe France, you know what you're gonna get there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You go to Italy, you know what you're gonna get there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's because those countries are being shown to you.
Exactly.
So you see Italy on Godfather, all kinds, all that.
You get some pasta.
France, you see all that when they play James Bond movies.
Right. What's up, Don?
France and all that, but those now you start talking about other countries which are darker. They kind of tend to stay away from Egypt, Africa.
Yep.
They don't have those.
They ain't pumping it like that. But the food probably bomb.
No, the food is bomb, of course, because those are more so cause.
And they look like the same cities that we in right here today.
But they are more so towards the root of where it all began. So they're gonna have probably the freshest stuff.
Oh, for sure.
But you're not shown that every day because you're shown, like you said, other cultures, and they are a little lighter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're a little lighter, so it's easy to sell that.
Right.
That might have went over some of y'all here because y'all not understand what I'm saying, but if you understand, how the media operates.
Oh, for sure.
Just like they was, for the last month or so, they haven't been pumping the COVID thing, right? They talk about it, but
they said it went up, but then you never heard about it again.
It's not. If it is up or not, it's not at a panic mode because people are now wearing no mask.
Right.
So it's not to the point where the media has this, and plus people are COVID fatigued.
Mm-hmm.
People wearing masks 2.5, got 2-3 shots. Man, they want to go out without wearing a mask. And they've been doing it. If you can do it one day and don't catch 2 days, don't catch 3 days, now you got a week underneath your belt. Yeah. You start believing in back to normal.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's scary, though, because you can still catch it.
Of course. So, like the cold, like the flu,
yeah,
like anything else. So it's nothing, just like gonorrhea. You know what I mean? If you don't have a condom and you're not being with somebody.
Oh. He's just like, how you just put them two together?
Okay, let me ask you this.
Like how you because we were talking about COVID. How we get
let me ask the people this. What is the best people figure this out? Let me say people, all these crab eaters. What is the quickest way that you can get the crab smell off your hand after you finish eating crabs?
See, I don't eat crabs, so I'm allergic to shellfish. So
y'all
let us know. How do you get that crab smell off your hands and shrimp smell?
Yeah, what's the best way to get the crab smell off your hands? Oh, where my all crab eaters at?
Yeah. See, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say tomato paste.
It's different things that you can do. Well, what's the best way? But you won't be able to smell no crabs on your hands.
Donna Douglas said lemon.
That's one way.
Tomato sauce.
I never heard of it. It could be that way. I never heard of it.
You never heard of that?
I'm gonna see if somebody else comes up with lemon is one. I guess vinegar.
Okay.
I
don't know if you want your hands smelling like vinegar.
Well, if something,
they both stink.
Well, if you're trying to kill a smell of something, you using smell. Don't mean that's going to
lemon and water. Think so.
That's not okay. Lemon and water. I'm glad somebody, actually a guy, lemon and yes. Okay. We have lemon. We have vinegar.
Yeah, those are only 2 for now.
Okay. Now
I said tomato sauce,
and you said tomato sauce. Those are 3.
Even though nobody
the best way to get crab smell off your hands is salt and water. Salt and water. Rinse your hand in salt and water. Crab smell be gone just like that. See, they done got off my lemon
No,
juice.
no,
They done got off my lemon juice. I see you, Sabrina. You must have been watching one of my lemon juice. Yeah, you want me to go back to that lemon juice and talk about what that real 100% lemon juice in the bath water when the temperature, just a teaspoon though. I almost go pour that thing.
Just a teaspoon.
A teaspoon. Now we're going to get to what lemon juice is for since
Okay.
they want to bring it up.
Okay.
A teaspoon of lemon juice in a bath of hot water in the bathtub is good for the woman's vagina. Orange. Your motherfucker's getting hungry in this motherfucker. Oranges, lemons, turn it to a fruit basket in this joint.
Hold on. So is it oranges then?
No, orange is something.
I'm talking about to clean your hands after the crabs.
No. Salt water.
Salt water.
You just take some salt, pour it on your hand.
What up, big mess?
Hey, big mess, how you doing? Salt and water and rinse it off.
And your hands ain't just
crab
going.
smell.
So what is it going? Okay, hold on. Time out. I don't know how far I can go with you on this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna get salt. Okay, I've been eating crabs for 2 hours.
Right.
My fingers smell like crabs.
Right.
I grab salt that doesn't have any fragrance and water that doesn't have any fragrance.
Mm-hmm.
How are those two things going to take the smell of crabs off my hand?
You'd be surprised. See, a lot of people don't know that. See, everybody go to the.
Where's Binky at? Binky would know the answer.
See, the lemon is a deodorizer.
Okay.
Right. Lemon is a deodorizer.
Right. But you said
salt
lemon.
is they use salt to throw salt on back of slaves' wounds to make their wounds heal. Now you wonder how the hell have. You see what I'm saying? So
I'm with you on that.
That's why they used to use salt water on the back of the slaves' back when they get whipped. That will make the skin heal.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
All right, we right there, Sabrina. We on YouTube.
Yeah, watch on YouTube. You cool. You can make the skin heal. Now you would think, how the hell salt make the skin heal after you get whipped? That's what they used to use on the slaves.
Mm-hmm.
Salt water.
Yeah.
From off the sea.
Right.
I'm with you. Throw it on their back.
Yeah.
And it will heal their wounds.
Yeah. A little quicker than if they didn't.
Yeah, and salt, it's believe it or not, and that wound smell go away. Right.
Okay.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Listen.
I don't know about that crab smell.
Okay. Well,
Sabrina.
Next time you're eating crabs.
Anybody, because it ain't going to be me, as I don't eat crab.
Yeah, well, your mother eats crab, right?
No, we all allergic. My father does, though.
Okay, tell him.
Mariah.
I said, hey, just you and your mom's doing.
Yeah,
okay, that's what y'all side up. So Mariah likes crabs.
Mariah will dog some crabs.
Next. Well, I know Mariah listens to me if I tell her. Yeah. She'll be like, yeah, Slink, you right. He gonna be, no, you try to put the lemon with. Don't try to add something to it. Yeah, I'll put lemon to it now. Just salt
and water.
Salt on your hands. Run your hands over across the water just like that.
So what are your hands going to go back to smelling like? I'm just wondering.
It would totally take you'll be like, what the hell? I can't believe it.
Danielle said you got to wash your hands with lemon juice. But Danielle, what we saying is, he's saying if you eating crabs, your hands smell like crabs. You go get you some salt and water and your hands will just smell like your hands, whatever your hands regularly smell like.
You'll never believe you was eating crabs. You're like, what the hell? Also, what can you do to get the crab smell out your house? See, because you see, a lot of y'all, even though y'all eat crabs and all that stuff has a very kind of like strong, bold odor. It's almost foul-like.
Right. And you definitely got to get it out the house.
Right. So when somebody walk in your house, you don't want them to smell like crabs unless they're in the barrel where they can smell like they've been cooked.
Yeah.
But once you start opening them, it gives, so you're getting inside the guts and all that. So that's where the odor and all that comes from.
Okay.
That's where it be all that little slimy looking stuff.
Yeah.
Because you're inside the crab. You see what I'm saying? But when they in the barrel, you make you
a moderator.
You are a moderator. It was a show. You want to be a moderator? No question you can be a moderator.
Hold on. I gotta go to you. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, she wants to be a moderator. Baking soda, another great substance. That's why they put baking soda in the refrigerator. See, y'all got to know some remedies. Y'all young people, y'all don't know nothing, man. They like that lemon juice. They won't put that on. Now, lemon juice has its own thing, but orange peels can also kill the scent in a room real quick. When you peel an orange, that's why every time you peel an orange, you smell it. You're like, what am I smelling?
Right.
But you be peeling it, but the odor is sightless. You can't see it, but you can. That's one of the five senses. You know what I'm saying? What's the five senses? Nah, y'all going to
the five senses: smell,
right?
Vision,
sight,
sight,
Touch, taste, 4.
Taste. Here. Listen.
It's 5.
All right, that's 5.
Okay. Sound.
Yeah, sound.
Sound, sight, taste.
Yeah. Sound,
touch,
sight, taste, touch. I don't know. What would you say the other one was?
Give it to it.
Sight.
Hold on. Put the question before they get. What are the 5?
What are the 5 senses?
What are the 5 senses?
Give us the 5 senses. Danielle said, Fabuloso. You know, if you boil Fabuloso, that'll make your house smell pretty good. That's an old trick.
Man, y'all gonna blow y'all houses up. Y'all keep trying to, y'all think Fabuloso y'all keep getting that dollar store to Fabuloso. Man, that's Spanish dirt, man. That's Fabuloso. Look at the purple one. Get the green. Man, I'm telling you, they got us gone off that dollar store.
I'm trying to tell you something serious. Man, they got us my man, his moms would boil the Fabuloso and make the house smell good.
No, I wouldn't deny that because it
like an old pot. Nothing she would, But, like an old pot, she would put some water and some Fabuloso, put it on the, and boil it.
Well, what about the crabs? You never got the crab smell out there.
That should probably get the crab smell out.
Crab smell will not be gone. Boil a pot of water and vinegar in it.
Then it's gonna stink, big mess.
Also,
vinegar stinks to me.
It works for everything. Laughing.
Yeah. Fabuloso.
To look, people use it. Fabuloso is the new joint
Spanish. You said it was Spanish.
Listen.
Man, crazy.
Fabuloso is used in everybody use. What they use for the
that's the Mr. Clean joint.
That's called syrup everybody use.
Robitussin. Yeah.
That's an odorizer Robitussin.
Yeah. Robitussin and Fabuloso.
Yeah. Fabuloso.
We are using Fabuloso.
Okay.
I might have Fabuloso.
What will make your house smell good if you boil a pot of cinnamon? Will kill the smell of crabs in your house immediately.
Okay.
So I'm not even a crab eater. I'm trying to. How do all these crab eaters not know what actually? Come on,
Fabuloso does not stink, Donna.
Well, I don't. I use it for. I just pour it in my toilet. You know what I'm saying? And when a bunch of logs be in that motherfucker, they won't go down. Sometimes you got some heavy logs. You gotta check your stool all minutes. You better
ain't no fucking way, boy.
Listen, man, let me tell you something. One thing for sure, two things for certain. You have to check your stool. The doctor will tell you all that because you have to make sure.
You do have to check.
Make sure the first log. Have you checked the first log? Yeah, you make sure you ain't got blood in your stool and all that. You see what I'm saying? That's something that you have to check. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So those are things.
So are you supposed to? Okay, so
after the first one, you're good. You know what I'm saying? Dipset.
So you telling me the first one you gonna get up, take a look, and sit back down?
You raise your ass cheek up and look back. You know that joke. Man, people be acting like y'all don't. Man, y'all crazy. You act like.
No.
So either you scoot up and lean back, like Fat Joe said, lean back. Man, listen, man, you gotta check your stool, man. If you
gotta check your stool. I'm with that. I mean, because if it's white, you might have some liver problems.
Yeah. Plus, you got to make sure you don't have blood in your stool.
You have to make sure you don't.
Well, you wouldn't ordinarily think that you would have blood in your stool, but every once you have to check every time you go to the bathroom. But every once a couple times, especially if you're constipated.
Hey, Dean, man, that's right. We was talking about Fabuloso. I don't know how we got to checking your stool, because you guys should check your stool, though.
Yeah, man. Listen, we're gonna give you some good medical tips. Good medical tips.
Dr. Slink is here.
Good medical tips, man. Health is your wealth, man. You can't do anything without good health. Now, we're gonna say prayers up to a lot of people.
Oh, we didn't even go to prayers up.
Yeah, we go prayers.
We just started talking. That's why we started going. And
we got somebody.
Prayers up, man.
We're gonna pray for. We're gonna pray for the family of. My great family, my family.
Yes, indeed.
Pray for my family to get through this week. We got 1 week left.
Mm-hmm.
We will be putting my sister away, sending her with your soul and spirit is probably on the flight to the pearly gates, while the gob is waiting to be escorted through the ritual.
There it is.
Of the service.
And hopefully y'all did get the Sunday paper, because she is in it. So if you did not get the Sunday paper, Washington Post, that is, make sure you get the Washington Post. She is in the obituary. Very nice picture.
Thank you, man. Thank you,
yes,
man.
indeed.
My niece thought it was, my mother was in there.
Yeah.
Right.
Because that's is that like an old school thing to put them in the obituary?
Well, before now, things of that nature wasn't as expensive as they are now.
Yeah.
So what things now, because of cost of everything, people would defer certain things so that they can move money to certain things. You know what I'm saying? Some people I ain't gonna pay. Well, right now it's like $700. It's based on lines or how much you write.
Okay. To put it in the obituary, $700.
Yeah. It varies. It goes up based on how much. Some people they don't care how much it costs. They write a long.
Yeah.
They go on and tell you like a eulogy, like almost.
Because her picture was actually in color, I believe.
Right. That's another.
So that's another thing too.
A variable of the cost and words that you use. But I thought it was it
was beautiful.
Very good picture of my sister, man. I know my mother would be very proud. We coming to the end, man. Where we'll probably get real mushy towards the end. But I think my family been doing good. We've been all uniting, sticking together, and
that's a beautiful thing.
The love that we've been receiving from everybody, from calls to texts to food, and man, people call, people been checking on, man, you okay? Sending me prayers, and dudes sending me stuff in the morning just to make sure, because and people take stuff for granted, but you never know how people really doing when something serious hit them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
you got to check on your friends too.
And your real friends will check on you, man. Are you okay? How you doing? They just send something. They know if you're all right because they know you enough to see that you out the ordinary. Motherfuckers say, damn, man, Deon ain't looking too good.
Right.
What
they know if something.
Yeah, what you mean? Hey, man, I called him a couple times. He ain't answered the phone.
Yeah.
Man, that don't sound. He always call me right back. Or, I heard he was talking negative, man. He's talking real negative. His cousin and people, I was irritable, short temper. Anything out the ordinary where you check on people, man.
Yeah.
But for the most part, man, we've been doing good, man.
That's good because there's sometimes when death happens, especially when children are involved, they start worrying about, well, who gonna get this, who gonna get that. Sometimes, and then in good foundational families, normally that ain't gonna go down like that. But sometimes if it's a little money there, somebody want to start arguing, well, I'm gonna take the couch, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. It can get very ugly.
Yeah.
So,
I seen that firsthand. I seen that firsthand. Once you be around, and one thing about when you grow, we're talking about understanding grief and trying to deal with grief and stuff like that. Once if you be here long enough, there's some very important people that's gonna leave your life, right? And upon them leaving your life, a part of you goes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like me, I lost my sister, so a part of me is gone. You know what I'm saying? Because she been on the earth for longer than anybody besides my other sister. My mother's gone. So, everybody else, that's amazing how life is, though. You know what I'm saying? Because you look at the person or the two individuals that have been in your life longer than anybody is your mother and father.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So now you look over top of your mother and father, your grandfather and grandma overseeing them.
Yep.
So you talk about their parents have been in their lives longer than you.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Yep. So you got to really think about how the science of creation and all that goes to the point where the most important thing, man, is for people to support one another, on a daily basis. Try to get people that roses while they're here.
Yeah.
Man, my sister, man, me and my sister and my other sister, we very close. Man, we going to, our love is going to get us through. Our niece, my nephews done a great job and taking care of their business because they were raised the way that their mother raised them, is the way that they, they fulfilling the prophecies of sending their moms away.
Yeah,
the most important.
Special prayers, definitely to Sean and Tamika and grandchildren and all that as well, man. I know it's a tough time, so
it's different, and it was so crazy that you see some people, man. I have experienced it myself where I've seen people, man, where they lost people, right, and the other person that's in the triangle with them, they've gone on with their life, right? And the person who's still grieving wanted the person that was in their triangle just hold up, man. You should be feeling like I'm feeling.
Yeah, that can get tricky too, though.
Yeah, that's another thing. How could you go on and get married again, man? God damn, Slim. I thought you was, man. We ain't even really. Yeah. But Herb, that's why I say again, people have different time frames on how they grieve and how long they grieve.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the way they grieve.
Indeed.
People have been my support system. You know what I'm saying? I've always been there for people and people have always been there for me. I truly believe what you put out is what you get back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When at times as any of my friends have been in the position, I try to be right there for them and, not overstate my ground, but just even if it's just a bar ill or whatever it is that I can lend.
Yep.
It's about lending and borrowing.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying? So
you
win with it. You send me some good TD Jake shit. You send me, he sent me some don't respond. I said, this motherfucker trying to tell me, got me all mushy over here talking about don't respond. But anyway, check with you tomorrow. Then he sent me some straight out of TD. This motherfucker copied some shit. I seen TD Jakes at the bottom. I seen it at the bottom of his quote. He got TD Jakes. I said, man, this joker done sent me some 1 Corinthians. I said, man, what the? No, man. Deon sent me.
It's funny.
One thing about my boy, I don't care what's going on with my boy. Slim, he can go to the big book and see, I'm going to tell you something. The big book will save you.
Oh, for sure.
Man, look, they don't walk people off ledges off them books.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it be the Torah in the Quran or, because dudes done been ready to blow some stuff up, man. Dude,
that Bible, man.
Yeah, dude, the Bible, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it's a Muslim ready to get a backpack and ready to blow some stuff up, and the dude talking about, hold on, let me read out the surah. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Whatever it may.
They calm them down.
Right, to get to that
Gotta slow them down, man.
Yeah, you got it. Whatever it may be, a person should have a link in between him and God.
Indeed.
Should have some people in your life, man, that bring more to you than ask more of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with you.
That's what it's all about, a relationship. That's why that's been my position when I meet people and deal with people. I always tried to bring more of myself.
Yeah.
Right? So they would have to ask less of me. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, to the point where, just give them what I got.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
just
the best
be real.
way to do it.
Man, extend myself, man, you need help. Ooh, I thought it was always, man, I think that's the only thing that really, along with everybody's prayers, that prayed for me, like my mother, prayed every night,
And sometimes people praying for you, you don't even know they praying.
You don't even know they pray. Man, prayers.
That's a beautiful
prayers got us through across the Atlantic Ocean, man.
Yeah.
Thousands and thousands and thousands of miles where, it was so bad where people, we could have been extinct. You think about if you go back 400 or 500 years ago where people say, man, why we slave? But just imagine if they would all went hard and they would destroy us.
Right.
Right. We would have had no lineage. Right. So they had to actually sacrifice. They didn't want to be that. You know what I'm saying? Mom was strong and upright and married, and you got to believing in God. You stripped them and took them from the natural culture. Now you trying to get them to build this and build it for nothing, and build bricks out of straw. You don't get no straw. And build, you know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
So this is something, man, that is so deep.
Yeah.
Now it's starting to manifest
in
our young people now. You know what I'm saying?
You really watching that book of Revelations right now. It's really coming out right now.
Yeah, I believe
a lot of it is coming out.
I believe you.
But I do want to say a special prayer and a big shout out to all the mothers. Happy Mother's Day. Also wanted to pray for those that may not have your mother. It could be a mother or any, your grandmother. I'm still blessed to have one of my grandmothers still here. I still do also have my mom, but I know there are a ton of people out there that do not have their mother or grandmother. And I just want y'all to know that All Over the Place podcast, I'm praying for y'all too.
Yeah, and we also want to pray for the mothers who lost their child.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we have had some mothers that have lost their child pride, because that's the opposite of where it's written. You know what I'm saying? The parents supposed to go before the child.
That's what they say.
In some cases, we have instances where we have parents and mothers that lost their child, whether it's senseless violence, car accidents, cancer, leukemia, or sickle cell, it's been multiple diseases, heart disease, anything. It's a lot of mothers out there also who are in shelters. We want to wish you happy Mother's Day, right?
Yeah.
Mothers that are in shelters, mothers that have been removed from their home trying to work on drug problems. They're in the drug program. We want to say happy Mother's Day to you.
Yes, indeed.
Which you're trying to get your life together. Sometimes, people take a fall and people so ready to kick them out. She crackhead. Oh, man, his mother crackhead. But, she might get herself together, because before every crackhead or dope fiend, they were something. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever road they took to get them to that point, we want to, send our prayers out to them too.
Yeah. That's a definite. So, all right. We got anybody else you want to pray for before we keep moving?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot that. What I was going to say is.
Prayers up to Kevin Samuels and his folks too.
Yeah, his family too. Do you think, damn, I forgot it already. I just prayed for so many people and I forgot what I wanted to say. Go ahead. I'm going to go
still on prayers or no?
Nah.
All right. Well, I do want to jump into sports because it was a big game last night. James Harden showed up and showed out.
I didn't see
But a
nothing.
lot of people, like late in the fourth, he was going hard.
Yeah.
Like he was scoring the basketball.
Well, James Harden, I think, has been in so much of a slump that it's messed with his confidence in his shooting a little bit.
Yeah.
Nobody forgets how to shoot.
Nobody.
Let's calm down. Nobody forgets how to shoot. A guy to shoot that good, score 40 points and all that.
He's a former MVP too, though.
Now, what happens is one or two things.
Talk to him.
You plug out here, right? You lose your mental fortitude to a degree where you stop conditioning yourself, where you could be out of shape.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I'm saying? But you didn't forget how to shoot.
No.
Maybe you're not in shape, or you lost your confidence based on everything that's been going on. You got to look at James Harden has played for 5 different teams already, right?
That's correct.
Houston, OKC, Brooklyn, now Philly. So it's 4.
4. Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Houston, OKC, Brooklyn, and Philly.
Yeah.
So everybody can't stand to be traded to all those different teams and still not be mentally fortified.
Yeah.
And one of the individuals that has been able to do that is LeBron James.
Right.
Because and we see that it's same things going on with Kevin Durant a little bit.
Yep.
Now he's went from OKC to
Golden State
to Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
Now we if you look at it, we got 3 different KD games.
Yeah.
Right? He was in OKC. That's where he made his name. That's where people realize how, man, that dude bad.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Mike? We're talking about how players get traded to 2 or 3 different teams. They have 2 or 3 different games.
Right.
We on Kevin Durant.
Okay.
In OKC, he was told
he was the man.
He was the man, right?
But he did have Russ with him.
Right. And they went all the way to a championship and got swept by LeBron.
Right.
They were young then, Then they also went to the Western Conference Final, was up 3-1, lost that.
Yeah, that was
Steph
Curry.
Steph Curry.
Okay.
Steph Curry and them. They had stepping them down 3-1. Clay went off and all that.
Yeah.
They came back. Now, if you look at the players who kind of like are able to keep that same level of balance, it's the players who kind of.
What's up, Kurt?
Hey, Kurt, we're talking about players changing teams and how each team that they go to, the game is sometimes transferable, and sometimes because of schemes and all that. Just like he went to Golden State.
Yeah. But he had a lot of weapons in Golden
Right.
But I'm not diminishing him.
No. We know Golden State.
In no way,
the quickest thing people say, well, Golden State was winning before they got it, but they went and got him because they lost.
Right.
It ain't like he called him up and said, y'all need me? See, that's what people, that's the part they're not putting in. You know
What's up, Steve?
What's up, Steve? We talking about Kevin Durant, where people say, man, he went to one team that already won.
Right.
But they called him. They went to him to try, look, man, Slim, we need you to take this dinosaur over here done crack the code. See, LeBron cracked the code. He was down 3-1.
Yeah.
So if LeBron was down 3-1 and came back and got that, Golden State without Kevin Durant would have never had a chance.
Right.
They knew they needed to get somebody that they could keep.
But I think if they had won that championship, I don't think they would have called Kevin Durant.
No, that don't make sense. But these guys are smart. See, their goal is to win championships. They know they're too good to keep going and having 73-win seasons.
Hey, Bink, I got a question for you, Bink.
We're going to get to LeBron, too.
Hold on. I got to ask Bink a question real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Bink, we talked about this earlier. I'm glad you just came on.
Okay.
When you eating all them crabs, Bink, what do you use to take the crab smell off your hands?
Yeah, you're a real crab eater.
Because you're a vicious crab eater.
Bink, firepower.
Oh yeah. We can get back to what you was talking about. Bink gonna let me know.
Left. Steve, now y'all ready for that KD talk?
KD shouldn't have left.
Listen,
but I'll say this: I thought KD was gonna take over the whole East when he went out there. Though, even though he had the Achilles, I'm like, when he come back, that's his situation.
Well, first of all, see, I tried.
See, there they go. They said lemon.
Yeah, a lot of people say lemon because they don't know about the other thing. They gonna say lemon. See, they don't know about the other thing. Vinegar.
Bank said salt water, man.
Okay. See,
Bank, next time you eat your crabs, I want you to do something for me and let me know if it worked. I want you to use salt and water. Only those two.
Pour some Morton salt in your hand and let the water run on it.
And then smell them junk.
You won't smell nothing on your hands.
And let me know if you still smell that crab.
Man. Man, if they use salt water on slaves' back going across the Atlantic Ocean, what makes you think we won't get no crabs off?
That's what Slink said. Slink said that if you use salt and water, no smells.
Yeah. Okay.
All the smells are gone.
Yeah, he's gonna try. He's gonna try.
He gonna try.
Back to what we talking about. Okay, I was talking about KD. We're gonna do it like this, Big. We're going KD, then we're going LeBron.
Yeah.
Then we're going to Harden.
Okay.
Right? Because I'm trying to make a point.
Okay.
Where if you transfer to all these different teams, you're going to different systems, right? You're going to different coaches and you're going to different players.
Yeah.
So so what happens is it's hard to keep that same game where you was playing at your peak.
Oh, for sure.
I said the only one
who's
been able to play at his peak on different teams is LeBron
James.
LeBron
Period.
James.
I don't know his middle name, but
KD
LeBron James
has not been, because it shows you, because he was still able to get back to where he was at.
Yeah.
He went to the championship with Cleveland. He went to the championship with Miami. He went to the championship with the Lakers.
Back with Cleveland. You're forgetting about that one too.
Yeah.
Didn't he go back to Cleveland? Then he went to LA.
So this is what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Now, each team, he was able to get to that high level. Now, Kevin Durant, to me, still hasn't played at a high level to the point where he played the whole season or he played a maximum of games. We still haven't seen the best of KD yet because he's still coming back from his injury, for real.
Okay.
I still think there's another level that he can go to.
Okay. Can he? Well, now they're trying to say that the boy from Boston then eclipsed him.
Who?
What's the guard for Boston? What's his name? Light-skinned kid, the light-skinned boy.
Man, cut it out.
No,
man.
I'm being serious. Like they saying that. They said because he shut down, he had all them games better than KD.
Nah.
He's now better than him. What's his name?
You talking about?
What's the boy from Boston?
Jaylen Brown, and you got the other one. Jaylen Brown is the dark-skinned dude, and you got the light-skinned dude. Give it to us, somebody.
Yeah, what's it?
Tatum.
Thank Ben got it.
Tatum.
Jason Tatum. They're saying Jason Tatum has eclipsed KD.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Now, KD hasn't had the right. That's what I'm going to get to. And you also got to realize that KD thought he was making the right move because he knew he would need a dude who could score and play point guard. That's why he thought Harden would be the perfect person.
Yeah.
Because Harden had already agreed to play the point guard. He ain't really want to do all that scoring. He tired of it.
Yeah.
Y'all see, that's why I told you he took himself out of scoring mode. He tried to learn the point guard position. That's different than going out there doing all them step backs.
Right.
If you know anything about basketball, the point guard is the hardest position on the court.
Yeah.
So you got to get everybody involved and somehow manage to get you some buckets.
Well, I'll say this. I think in Brooklyn, they had sort of a nucleus of the Golden State team. All right, they had Kyrie at the point, which is Steph.
Kyrie,
we're not gonna say that's them, but
you're right.
Say that's Steph, and then when they had Harden, that would be Thompson, shoot the three, and then you had KD. So it was supposed to be the perfect storm,
right.
But it just didn't work out.
It didn't work out because of the vaccine.
Well, I don't think Steph. I don't think Kyrie has the same game as Steph. Plus, you ain't got Day Green there either.
No, I'm saying
Draymond Green really is the nucleus for that team. You got to have a dog.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And Draymond Green runs it. I mean, for real, I think he's more of a point forward than anybody else.
Well, Draymond Green is he's in a situation where he's able to do that because
he facilitates that.
Well, he's facilitating because he got spot up shooters all around.
You're right.
He wouldn't be able to facilitate that on a team that didn't have all of them.
Oh no, he would be some trash anyway.
No, he would just be a garbage man. He'd probably like be a double Drummond type dude.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because there's nowhere for him to push the ball to unless you got guys that can shoot it from 30, 35 feet out.
Right.
So Draymond,
he in a perfect situation.
Right. So he be talking like, oh, he doing up, man. Step and them is all over. He got them dudes he got dudes all around him that can shoot. Yeah. He couldn't do that do it in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? Because the offense is not ran.
His game is totally different on any other team.
And the offenses are ran different.
Yeah.
Man, Draymond Green, if he wouldn't need to do that.
Draymond has to stay in Golden State as long as them other two.
I think he'll retire from Golden State.
Oh, for sure. I think all three of them will. They are the big three.
So a lot of people have been talking about them letting Clay go.
For Lil Shawty, for Poole.
This is what people they'll
be in fool to do something.
Well, what do you think? Poole, is he showing y'all enough? Were y'all ready to let Clay go?
I would let the other dude
now,
go.
If Clay go, you know where he going.
Where you going?
To the Lakers.
No. Well, yeah, because his father played that. But what I'm saying is
exactly. Y'all come on.
Well, no, you're right. But what what I'm saying. I would get rid of the other boy that played with Minnesota that they got in that trade. That plays the 2 guard now. He was Wiggins, number 1. I would get rid of Wiggins, let Poole run the 2. Keep them 3.
Well, they might listen. They might.
I would do it that way.
They might give up.
Giving up no Klay Thompson.
Well, they might give up Wiggins and Klay for Anthony Davis.
No, heck no. Anthony Davis. Man, Anthony Davis is he trending down with Slim.
Listen,
his stock has gone down.
Listen, see, they don't look at it like that. They're not looking at your work, your low. They're looking at your highs. When they pick you up, when they look at you as what we can do
potential.
They're not looking at you. Oh, look at he broke. He got a flat tire. No, they're not looking at all. They're looking at what you did when you was healthy. In their mind, they're saying what they could get out you at the highest high.
Right.
When you look at something, you look at what most you can get out of it.
Yeah.
You looking at the glass half empty, he banged up and all that. Me too.
Yeah.
I don't think his health would permit, but in a Golden State type offense where they go up and down a little bit, he might not be as injured as much because he wouldn't have to post up and all that. Bang, and it'd be spread it out.
But I don't think it would be a reason for them to get them when they got Wiseman just sitting in the wings. He ain't even played yet.
Yeah, but Wiseman could be a good relief for Anthony Davis. He can do 2. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They can do that. They can still got Wiseman. He under contract. He's cheap and all that. Because
Wiseman is
you're gonna have to pay. Klay Ryan would pay. You ain't getting Klay for cheap.
Oh no, you got to pay him.
Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters. Maybe some people say second
best ever
shooter ever. And then they argue with Real. They argue with Reggie Miller. that's.
I think them two. Yeah.
Splash Brothers, they saying the best 2 shooters.
Yeah. Okay. Especially to be on the same team.
Some people say Klay's shot look better than Steph, but they don't want to hear that. They want to know, people will find every little thing. But I'm saying this. Yeah. I'm going back to what I'm saying. You got to start thinking like a GM.
Okay.
Now, LeBron probably could really use. He could keep Westbrook, get Klay, and the boy.
Oh boy.
From Cleveland and went to Minnesota.
Oh, Wiggins.
The number 2 pick.
Right? I don't know.
Because what they would do is they'll move the African boy in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The African boy, they got all kinds of players. They got dudes with dreads out there. Man, Golden State got so many motherfuckers.
Oh, you talking about Kuminga.
Yeah, Kuminga.
I thought you was talking about LA. I thought you told that Lakers.
Kuminga straight out the woods. That motherfucker, I'd never be able to check a motherfucker named Kuminga. Man,
oh my God!
Boy. Kuminga,
I haven't even seen him for real because Poole been playing so well.
They might give Kuminga to the
Yeah,
Lakers.
I can see somebody like that.
And Wiggins.
Not for no AD though.
No, I'm saying that's why they have to throw Klay in there.
Yeah.
You got to throw somebody. Got to be something.
I don't think LeBron gonna keep Russell Westbrook.
Well, Russell Westbrook, I think they want to run it back. I think the fans don't. But one thing you can say about
he had a horrible year.
Yeah, he did.
He just had a bad year.
One thing you can say about Russell Westbrook with the worst, I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna try to explain to people where they might can understand. Some people probably say, I don't know, he's tripping. Russell Westbrook, for the first time in his career, right?
Mm-hmm.
They took the ball out of his hand. His whole career, he's been playing with the ball in his hand because of his up-tempo speed and all that. He got to be able to push the ball and all that. Now, LeBron was like, come on, man, you turn it over too much. Get it to me. Now, get off the ball and play on the wing. That's so hard for a guy.
Different situation.
That's been, now, I can't really go. I took my instinct out of, right? Because his instinct he only has instinct with the ball. He don't have cut to the basket type instinct.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? That's something you got to been doing your whole career.
Yeah.
Now, he might could work on it, you know what I'm saying? But Westbrook is a guy that cannot play with the ball off the ball. Or I'm not saying he cannot play with all. You're not going to get too much. He's going to make too many mistakes off the ball.
Okay.
Right?
Off the ball.
Yeah, off the ball. Because when he get it, he's going to so in the rush to do something.
Yeah.
Because he been waiting on it, opposed to him having it, bringing it up, pushing it,
yeah,
going all the way in, coming all the way. He got a lot of energy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But he wasn't able to exert it because he was off the ball.
Yeah. I think it was a mistake for him to go out to LA.
Yeah, sure. He
I mean, because he could have stayed here and he would have been the man.
He could have stayed at the Wizards.
Yeah, and let that build up.
Yeah.
2 years, put something together. Him and Bill could have probably put something together. I think he could have. But,
let's go to commercial, man.
Go to a commercial?
Yeah, go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead to
Well, let's see here. What we going to play? Let's see if I can find some music. I'll find something. I'm gonna put the number up too, y'all. When we come back, man, y'all make sure y'all get
Earl Coderfield. What you talking about? If I know tomorrow, I'm not promised. They must got suicide notes on Facebook. Y'all gotta stop saying if y'all die tomorrow. Man, listen, man. Nobody knows when they go. We'll come back to that.
True. All right. Serious company. We'll be back in 30 seconds, y'all. Maybe a minute.
Hey, for you to go, I love watching you leave. Lisa, hey, for you to go, I love watching you leave. Oh. Anisha, see, oh, when they got a birthday, so say what? When they got a birthday, too. Danielle, Shantae, Dana, Big Mike, all Aquarius here. Me, only. Each and every time that we play. Tacoma Station every Friday, come to make our day. Each and every time that we play. But it's here, Melissa. Oh, I think you come to get it again. Only. But it's see my main man back in the back, y'all.
All right, we back, y'all.
Yeah, back 1, 2, 3. Newest update with the inmate and the correctional officer. Ooh-wee! My man was popping that goose game. Boy, you better be lucky he ain't black. They'd have been caught him and killed him. They would skin him alive.
Yeah.
Man, that white boy straight out there in nation, man. You know he with the Marion people, man. That man clan all the way there. He got the hillbilly broad. Man, he done told her record she sold a house, everything.
Yeah. Well, in case y'all didn't hear about it, there was an Alabama officer. It was an escaped inmate. And he, hooked up with the Alabama officer. They ended up catching him, I think, today or yesterday.
Oh, they caught him?
Yeah, they caught him.
So did they catch the girl too?
Yeah, they caught both of them. She was getting the hotel rooms and everything. They got her picture up.
What?
Yeah.
I thought they were still on the run, but
no.
They drove away in the police car. He got in the back. I think he got in the back. Yeah, she pulled up and he got to come right out the front door. Man, that joint was crazy, man. You talking about, man, that was some planning. They say my man been getting extra oatmeal and everything for the last 6 months. He been they say it's commissary. He did everything. Man, this man, hey, listen, this man he was actually getting all extra stuff from her. He was talking to her.
Oh
she
my
tried
goodness,
to
I
kill
didn't know
herself.
that, Don.
Well, this happens all the time.
Bama's ain't trying to go to jail.
This happens all the time in the institution, man. Dudes, I done seen it where dudes fall in love with a woman and they will kill you about that woman.
Huh?
Yeah, they fall in love with a woman that they think is theirs because, for some odd reason, they've been doing a little bit more than just correctional officer inmate relationship.
Yeah.
They start talking and, the inmate, he got to lie. He got to lie to get it going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just telling me, baby, you can come back to DC with me. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I got a house, baby. We got a house always. She's like, yeah, I always wanted to go to DC. Gas. Baby, I always wanted to, I love you, girl.
Yeah.
You can move out of this little hick town. Yeah, I don't never want to live. Man, they put that. She was crazy to listen to that goofy killer. Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you something about guys like him. They're very manipulative.
Okay.
They're very manipulative. That's one of their strongest suits. You'd be
manipulation.
Surprised. Yeah, manipulation. You'd be surprised how they actually, the con starts when you actually listen.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when the con begins, when they get your attention.
Right.
If a person says, no, that's all right. You keep on going.
Right.
You're like,
you go to the next.
Some people, let me listen to this mother. That's how people got scammed.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just hear it out. You know what? Damn, I'm going to try this joint.
Yeah.
Because you start buying more into what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? So once they actually start getting you to believe in what they're saying, then that's a total different ballgame. Well, how much talking you have to do to be an inmate, right?
And talk her into
this correction officer. This is a correction officer. Talk her into actually letting you out there, and you're a killer.
Yeah. Because she putting everything on the line too. Because
she sold her house. She sold her house. 100,000, I think.
Because if you harboring a fugitive, you going to jail for that, right? You definitely going to jail.
Yeah, she's definitely going to jail. Yeah, she won't get them probably about a year.
Oh, okay.
But that's jail time.
But it's still jail time.
You lost your job.
Yeah, you're never gonna work.
You've humiliated yourself. Well, she'll work again. What's up,
just
Claire?
not in that time. What's up, Claire?
She wanted everything. It ain't like she did some, tried to, shoot 5 blacks down Georgetown. she fell in love. They feel sorry for her. She a white woman. You look at her. She got low self-esteem. She busted body. She ain't work with ain't like she a dime. The motherfucker booked a dime. A woman lopsided titties on. I'm saying that's what they do. You go after the weak. You know what I'm saying? The hardest ones to book in is the bad one. They got some. You got some corrections officers. They know no man at home with them.
Yeah.
Low self-esteem.
So it's female correctional officers in the men's joint. I thought it was all men.
No. They got females in there and her retirement. Yeah, well, correctional officer retirement, some trash anyway.
He might have did something with her.
Hey, you can't live off no goddamn correction officer retirement. You has to be working at Walmart after retirement. Man, I'm gonna tell you, some of them jobs, man, that retirement ain't nothing.
Yeah,
you trying to tell you, man, because. See,
she ain't no sheriff. I don't think she no sheriff, Sabrina.
Well,
this was in Alabama, dude. Like, he was an inmate.
Yeah, she was the sheriff too. I think she
was a sheriff.
She put him in the sheriff car, regardless. She was a uniform, whether she was a correctional. But I'm just saying, it happens. It's happened with correctional officers too. Case managers have married dudes, and I know guys personally that married a caseworker.
Okay.
He's no longer living with us. We're not to say no names, but I know him personally, and he was a guy when I was, incarcerated. He used to give me game. You know what I'm saying?
Still get her at retirement?
Huh?
I thought if you get fired, you'll get.
Well, it depends.
I don't know.
We
don't know what their benefits are.
Whites, yeah, it depends. Well, one thing. What she say? No relation.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's. I mean, she harbored a fugitive. You're saying that she'll probably get a year.
Yeah.
She can still book a retirement.
No, I don't know nothing about her retirement. I don't know if she's gonna lose her pension or what her retirement.
Because we don't know how long she's been working there either.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, she might not even work up enough hours to get retirement. That's shit too. They're human. Yeah, women. Yeah. Listen, man, women. A lot of women that's in the corrections, and a lot of them like guys in correction. Motherfucker working out real hard.
Oh, she took him out to prison on her last day of work.
Yeah, she a lot because she sold her house. She had already quit and all that or whatever she did. It was a plan or whatever it was.
Yeah,
they fired her. Okay, so she quit and dumbass left paperwork on her desk. Okay. So somebody got the real story. We need to know the real story.
Yeah.
Monica Massey no longer is with us because she sent me a cash app talking crazy shit. She used to do all that, but I thought it was a favor. She put my one price of money. She paid making more than Deon ran. She used to put all that up, man. I thought she was cool with us and shit. She was doing that shit. She said, "Man, y'all owe me 100." Man. I said, 100?
Make more than Deon.
It's fine around this motherfucker. I'm $100. What you would better?
Have you even made $100? I don't even think we made $100.
Yeah, no, we have made over $100.
Yeah, man. I think on the 100th show we did get a couple.
To be honest,
donations.
We got donations, man. We got people that does cash app,
laptops,
and we still gonna be here because we understand the nature of.
And we still love you, Monica Massey. Don't.
Of course, Monica.
Don't take none of that wrong. We just laugh.
And we just being who we is. Yeah. That's what when you got on the train. This is the same train you ride. You don't see me no motherfucker cash and bullying me about that motherfucker. Yeah, Monica Massey. That's my homegirl.
Yes, indeed.
She quickly dropped us and everything. She acted like she was out every time. She dropped us and shit. She ain't been on here since. I love you, Monica.
We love you, girl. Come on back, man. Come on back. Still having fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the what's the name? We ain't getting no call. I'm gonna pull it down anyway. We they can call later or something.
Yeah, they'll call.
No call yet.
No,
they call.
Where you gonna go? You gonna go to?
Oh no, we got a lot to talk about. There's plenty to talk about. Do you think Memphis will win another game?
Of course. I think Memphis will win one more game and then that's it. 4-2. See, you got people look at this only game for game. You can win one and then lose two. You see what I'm saying? Because Golden State that big. Because Golden State, where they playing in Memphis now, right?
No. Are they up 3-1?
No, 2-1.
No, they're up 2-1. So
2-1.
No, they should. This game should be game 4 should be in Golden State tonight.
They're just like Boston. It'll be this.
You think it's gonna go 2-2 tonight?
2-2 all around the board.
Nah, I see 4-1. I see them losing the next 2 games.
They might play better. Is Morant playing tonight? Because he got hurt the other night.
Morant should be playing tonight. I can go check that right now, but I'm pretty sure Morant's playing.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he is. But I mean, we'll see. I mean, I just don't see them beating them No more. Excuse me. I see Golden State winning 4 straight. I was calling for the sweep, to be honest with you. That first game that Memphis won, I thought was kind of a fluke. Was fluky. But, it is what it is.
It ain't easy, man. Them guys are young.
Because they beat them game 1 without Draymond Green. Yeah. They lost game 2 because they didn't call a foul that I thought was a foul. I like Golden State, so
I can see.
Yeah.
I can see you like Golden State. You must got some money better than that jump. You hoping it go that way. Like, I like Boston. I'm down 2-1.
You like Boston?
Yeah, I like Boston over Milwaukee only because Middleton was out.
Okay. They're playing right now 43-40. The Celtics are winning.
The Celtics gonna win tonight. They'll win tonight.
So you got that one definitely going 2-2.
I got that going 7 games, and that's where Boston to cheat them. So you got to realize if they can just stretch it to 7, that's when the calls they get Giannis in foul trouble in game 7. Because if Giannis, that's the key.
Yeah,
you get Giannis.
Giannis is the key.
If you get because he's out there by himself now.
Yeah,
he's clearly.
So is Middleton not coming back for the whole?
No, he's out for the whole series.
Okay, you good? I cut it off.
Yeah, he's out for the whole series.
Okay, so if Middleton's out, then
yeah,
we might need to call Greg. You know what? Ask Greg some questions.
Oh yeah, we call.
Ask him some basketball questions. And we can ask him, see what he got to say. I would say this about the Heat and the 76ers. I think that was going 7. And I do got a slight edge with Miami. I'm talking about a real slight one because Embiid, I think game 7 Embiid is going to be ready to rock and roll.
Well, Embiid is starting to be a problem because now dude's getting wide open shot.
Call our man gas station Greg, see what he got to say.
Plus, we want to know how the baby doing.
Yes, indeed. Hopefully we get
Greg might be outside. He might got him some air. Hey,
yo.
Hey, we ain't mean to. Hey, listen, we know you got your extra addition to the family. Just tapping in.
We just want to holler at you.
Check on Shawty, see how you doing. You doing all right?
Yeah.
You all right?
Mm-hmm.
What, you sleep?
Mm-hmm.
What you doing, man?
Chilling.
You on an all over the place podcast. You know that? I gotta call Greg back.
Yeah, we gotta call Greg back, man. Go ahead, Greg. Handle your business, man. All right.
I'm putting the baby to sleep or something.
Yeah, go ahead. Put the baby. Yeah, can't put it. I'm gonna call you back. All right.
Yeah, he probably putting the baby to sleep.
See, that's what happens.
So you got an infant now. So.
Man, that's what happens when you become a responsible man with a family. You can't just get on here. Oh, let me roll the J. See, because the man beard is back. Yeah, okay.
I'm with you, Kurt.
Kurt, do you?
I'm with you, Kurt.
No, call
What's
me.
up, JJ?
JJ.
What's happening, boy?
Man, JJ and his wife been taking them pictures. Man, he got that suave beard, man, looking like Dr. Strange in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Hey, boy, you sold 180 million. Dr. Strange. You know, that's the new movie now.
Yeah.
That actually is the highest selling movie since COVID, over Spider-Man. Spider-Man was first. Now,
okay.
Dr. Strange. A lot of people I like that movie, Dr. Strange.
You seen it?
No, I'm going to see it.
Oh, okay. I'm not really into the
Slim. I
Marvel.
I used to hate all of them. I was like, that's just stupid.
Yeah, I never read comic books.
Trust
I was
me.
never into all that.
Never been into all of them. Dude on my job, you say, man, you ain't watching that. I said, man, I watch that stupid shit. I went to one of the shows and I kind of like, wait a minute, I see. It's like it opens up your fantasy.
Yeah.
You know, it widens your, it broadens your mind.
Yeah, I'm with you.
On just, fantasizing and dreaming and all. Because, a lot of stuff is fixated on something, but we don't know what the message, like Batman and Spider-Man and,
Because everybody got their own little, I guess.
See, once you start knowing the difference of them, you know the difference between comic or what they call, I got a little client that he could break it all down. He could tell you about everything. I should call him. If I called his fuck, man, he will break it down to you. And
I wouldn't even know what he's talking about.
He'll tell you which ones. No, that's Avengers. No, that's not. Man, this little dude, he got it all the way down, man. And see, a lot of times you need to hear from a kid's perspective because a kid mind really is a little bit way out there more than us.
And they be really into it.
They
be
fantasize more than us. We didn't worry about the bills and shit, the water bill. And all that. We start, I flow dreams gone. Dream, shit. You better get that money up in there.
Did you? Okay, let me ask you a question. Did you watch Star Wars?
In the beginning, when I first seen Star Wars? Yeah, I thought Star Wars was some trash when I first went to see Star Wars.
I might lose my card. I've never watched Star Wars. I've never watched that movie before, ever. I was talking to my uncle about it. He didn't watch them all. And he tried to like explain it. And
Uncle
I was
Mike?
like, nah, I'm a Joey.
Oh, yeah.
Joey.
Listen, you got
Joey watched them. Joey knows them jumps.
call Joey up.
And I know, yeah. Well, he might be in Dallas right now.
Yeah.
I can call. I'll text him, see if he can tell him.
Yeah, see if,
but yeah, the Star Wars, I never watched
because
that.
they need to know DC Comics and some of them DC Comics and then some of them, you got people that know that stuff. I think Dean knows.
Dean might.
Yeah, Dean.
You know what I need to do? I need to watch The Godfather too because I never watched that. There's quite a few movies that I've never watched.
So
y'all should know.
You probably not. Well, so
Color Purple. I don't know none of the movies.
So hold on. It's a lot of things you're missing. You never seen Color Purple?
Nah.
You never seen Roots?
Nah.
You never seen Godfather?
Nah.
You never seen Heat?
Yeah, I like Heat. I watched it a couple times.
Watch Heat.
Have
you ever seen?
I like Heat. Heat was joint.
Yeah, he's tough.
Yeah,
it's a lot of jewelry.
Al Pacino and
yeah, that's
Frank
one.
De Niro or whatever.
Yeah, Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro. I'm talking about Frank. That's who knows.
That's some of their best work.
Yeah,
that's both of them in their prime.
Yeah,
right
they was definitely in their prime.
Because both of them right there were two.
When they was out there in the was the Lord air terminal and all that at the end of it.
Right. When he killed Robert De Niro.
Yeah, he had to though.
And then he told him at the table he wanted to sit down. He was infatuated. He was infatuated.
Oh yeah, when he walked up
he
on.
Sit at the table and said, "Man, you know, I'm gonna take you down." He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna take you down too."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They was talking.
I gotta make a decision.
Yeah, I'm gonna take you down. He said, "Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. I'm gonna take you down." You know what I mean? They talking like two gentlemen talking about killing each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they respect each other because they were professionals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
have you seen Face Off?
Yeah, of course, man.
That's one of my favorites.
Face Off when my man got stuck in the jail.
That was a good movie.
He was nailing his wife. My man Travolta was, hey, honey, come here. Hey, my man, she was like, what the hell? This motherfucker in a good mood today, boy. He been punishing me. I see this other husband was all weak. She was like, ooh, he smacked on the butt. Come here, you looking so good.
Oh, yeah.
He let the daughter smoke cigarettes.
Yep, in the house and everything.
The first couple was cool. After that, you didn't care anymore. Jaws took over.
Probably talking about, what was the movie I just asked you about? That's probably what he's talking about. He's probably talking about Star Wars. Because that was around that time that Jaws came out.
Oh, you're talking about Jaws 1 and 2.
Yeah.
All those are big movies. Well, you know, Titanic was a big movie too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Titanic.
Got an update. Okay, what's the update, man? Felon was captured and the lady guard shot herself. Oh, my goodness.
So she killed herself.
Lord, that's allegedly, she said.
Allegedly.
Okay. Send us the link so we can read it.
Yeah, that's black market news. A lot of y'all never watch. How many of y'all watch BNC? Well, y'all need to watch it.
I don't watch BNC.
BNC is Black Network Channel.
Okay. That's a plug for Black Network Channel.
Yeah, but I was telling you that they had the Madden
Challenge.
Yeah, they had a Madden lead up there. They had a dude. He was a 2-time champion.
What was they playing at Florida?
They was playing online. You know what I'm saying? They playing online. Then they got the two dudes. They were announcing it. Oh, touchdown. Oh, you know, like that, two dudes.
Yeah.
And they were announcing the game while the two dudes be playing. They be quiet.
Yeah.
Right? And then the dude like, oh, Johnny, well, Deon goes to, you know, like that. So it was good. I watched. My wife even talked about. She said, what? Honey, I can watch this all. You know, she said they playing. And, you know, when you two guys that really can play Madden real good, it's like watching a real football.
Yep. It's like watching a real
football. You be like, oh, man, how you do that?
Yeah.
Especially if somebody don't know how to do that.
Right. I'm with you on that.
Well, let's go on to the next topic, which is sex.
Okay, what about
the next topic is sex.
It's 8:37. All right.
And I want to know. I want to know if people be honest.
Oh, JJ got some good ones. Hold up. Training Day. That was a good one.
Denzel, Oscar, but Malcolm X didn't. That's okay. He's saying
two different.
Yeah, well, he's saying that he thought that
he thought that Denzel should have got it from Malcolm X.
Right,
but that was an autobiography, so that's a little different.
Yeah, but he's talking about the acting. He ain't talking about the script. He's talking about with the job he did as Malcolm.
Yeah, he was a bad boy as Alonzo, though. He was a bad boy as Alonzo.
What he's saying, and if I might be wrong, when he said that the way they depict the image of the black man, where he acted like an N.
Yeah.
And in Malcolm X, he acted like a leader.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They had him acting like a fool in Training Day. He was dude still.
I wonder what did win the Oscar that year. I had to look that up.
What
won the Oscar over Malcolm X that year? That was probably like 96, 97 that came out.
Yeah.
Probably. Or 95, maybe.
Well, we can always look at that.
Yeah, we can always Google it. who won the Oscar in 95? I think that movie came out in 95.
I say one.
Yeah. So we'll look that up. So Kurt said when he was a slave and took that beating in Glory, he didn't win. Yeah, that was a good one too. Yeah, that's a good movie. I did watch Glory. Well, it was a tough. That's a tough watch. It's a tough watch.
Well, you know, a lot of people don't like watching a slave.
That came out in 92.
No, that's got to be wrong.
No, that's right. That's it right there. Release date 92. Malcolm X came out in 92. Wow. JJ agree with you. I'm gonna find out what won the Oscar in 1992.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a lot of times where what I was like, what Jadakiss said on the Y record. Why, you know, why Terminator did, how they gonna do this, and you know, y'all gotta go back and listen to that Y record. You know, Jadakiss is real deep.
Yeah,
but he made a reference to Halle Berry won an Oscar for letting the dude bang her in that movie. And she had a lot of good performances. I really liked her in Catwoman. She was so sexy in Catwoman.
Yeah.
Phew. Man, I like her in Catwoman. You know, I'm a big Halle Berry, whatever. You know I'm talking to you. This Slink talking to you. Girl, I'm telling you, man. She'll be in trouble. You Halle Berry pull up in one of you can have a raggedy car and everything pull up in front of my house. I'm gone. I'll just leave with what I got on, man. Michelle, you can have all this shit. I'm gone. I don't know where we going. Well, who could do that to you, Deon? What movie star, female woman? Because this is what I want all men to, and we're going to do the women too.
Yeah.
What female could pull up in front of your house and say, Deon,
I'm with it.
I got everything, but you got 5 minutes. I don't need you to bring nothing. Everything that you get from this point on is going to be brand new. I got millions. What female could come get you, man? You be gone. Leave everything. And you be calling Mimi, calling back, trying to explain that. You got 5 minutes. You see, you trying to figure out all that. Man,
let me think about that for a minute.
That's hard.
That's a hard one.
You know, because people always say, I would never leave my woman.
That's a good one, Kurt.
Stacey Dash. You know, Stacey, that's Damon Dash cousin.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people say, man, I would never leave my wife and woo. So it's just fantasize a little bit. They ain't trying to ask you to get you to leave your people.
Yeah.
Because my wife already know that if pulled up in front of my house,
you go.
Your ass is history. My wife is history. I'm telling you that right now. What's
hey, boy, ain't no fucking way. Boy,
what's my girl? She played on?
I mean, I like
Antoine Fisher. Antoine Fisher's Denzel. She was Denzel's wife and Antoine Fisher. You ever seen that? My man was in the military with the girl Joey Bryan and all that.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you who's my all-time favorite. Her name is Elise Neal. You know what that is?
Yeah, Elise Neal used to play on
the Hughley. She was the wife.
Yeah, she had a nice little body, but you notice she drifts.
I like Elise Neal.
She ain't got enough money to take me away. See, I
like Paula Patton too.
Yeah, well, see, Paula.
See, we probably gonna be able to make no chicken.
First of all,
she messed that chicken up.
Whoever come get you, Deon, they have to. If you're gonna just leave everything, they got to be pumped up. I'm not going with no girl because she got a body. Ain't nobody fucking tonight. Fucking with all these.
Your wife gonna slam the door to her.
Listen, man. I know your wife. Who the fuck?
Sally Richardson. That's Sally Richardson. She don't age.
My wife already know.
Who's Angela Bullock?
Oh, you know Angela Bullock fine too. My wife already know that Sally Richardson. Man, she knows Sally Richardson pulled up in 2020 Avalon. Man, Michelle ass is history, man. All she see is my little narrow ass going out the back. Baby, you can have all this shit.
That's Angela Bullock right here?
Angela Bullock.
Okay. All right. That's it. You like who you like.
Yeah. What did Angela Bullock play on?
Yeah, what did she play on?
Yeah, I know it's a lot of people ain't said who will come pick them up. Now, I know, listen, JJ, don't get to mess around with it. You know you do wife crush Wednesdays and all that. You might go mad crush Mondays. Your wife over there kill you about that, boy. Don't get caught up in this play over here, man. Listen, man, you got a beautiful wife.
Yes, indeed.
I was so happy to see y'all get married. And I think y'all look so good together, JJ. You and your wife, man.
You know who I would go with?
Who?
Salma Hayek.
Okay.
If she pull up, I'm gone.
Sound high.
I'm gone. Ain't even no question.
No question.
No questions.
They said Deon.
It ain't even.
Listen, because if they pull up, you think see the average person think they're gonna be able to do what they want to do when they pull up and give you. They say, look, that phone you got, that's trash. Yeah. You got to leave that.
I'm throwing all that in the trash. I'm coming out white shirt on.
Yeah, they said you don't need to bring nothing. You be like, let me get my phone. No, I got you get all new numbers and everything.
Let's just go.
So that's really, if you have to start off from the all new numbers, because you ain't nobody got your number.
Right.
And you don't remember no numbers.
Yeah.
You'll probably be up half the night trying to call somebody to get this number to get that number. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis, okay.
Now I did like Jamie Lee Curtis in the joint where she played in where Arnold Schwarzenegger was her husband.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, and he was teasing her. Yeah. She was trying to tease his wife.
Freaked out.
Yeah. I did Jamie Lee Curtis, she looks good for her age. Now she's old. That's Tony Curtis' daughter.
Okay. Hey, don't start that. That sound like that's a lie. That is not no Tony Curtis.
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way,
this man is gone crazy. I had to think about it for him. This man look right in the cameras and that's Tony Curtis.
That's Kurt Sell's daughter. That's Kurt Sell. That's Tony brother's daughter. We got to get our man Dante back on here too to talk about health and wellness. That's one other thing we got to get back to, health and wellness. We will be having some guests, man, coming up, man. The weather has changed. We're trying to give people a chance to move around.
Trying to get up and get up.
A lot of people got prior engagements. Oh, this week I will be going to see the play of Dana Dane's having this week, the 14th and the 15th.
That's true, Eric.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric, don't go with it.
I'm trying to tell you, man. You don't know who Tony Curtis is. He think I'd be playing about everything. That is Tony Curtis.
Also, it's Lamont Riggs Day. It's a Saturday,
right.
Y'all. May 14th. Make sure y'all come up there. Food, everything.
Lamont Riggs Day. Hold on, let me get off the phone because Valerie Smith. Oh, shit. Her fine ass. Damn, she's so fine. I'll be losing my train of thought. Hold on. She told me something. She sent me something. Okay, it'll be.
I know it's this Saturday, May 14th. I know that for a fact. Okay. I'm pulling it up right now. I'm trying to beat you.
Okay, May the 14th. I'll tell you, another girl's been doing so good too, Lanita Halston.
Oh, yeah.
She's been doing so good. I'm so proud of the sister.
We got to get her back.
Yeah.
We're supposed to have her in January too.
Yeah, I'm so proud of her, man, because she always motivates the young and builds alliances with the parents.
Yeah. And that'll be something good for us to talk about.
Her message is so if y'all got any teens,
it's trying.
Right, okay, what is it?
Awards ceremony, Recreation Center Gym, 12 p.m. The Mom Riggs reunion celebration, May 14th. So it starts at noon. Family fun day. They got DJs. They got everything.
Okay, that's the 14th.
Big food. That's this Saturday.
Well, the 14th, I'll be off from work anyway because Friday was my sister's service. So I'm gonna take off Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go to that, and then I'm gonna also. Well, a lot of people say, "Why don't y'all broadcast from there?" Well, man, we would have broadcast there if we would have got a heads up. There's no problem. Hey,
DJ
Mike,
what?
Yeah, DJ what? We could have easily broadcast it. All they got to do is let us know what we want to do. We on it. Hey,
and we on it.
That's not we own our own stuff. We no problem.
Yeah,
but we'll be venturing out and doing a lot of different things. Short videos, also doing photo shoots.
Yeah.
Also, we do weddings. We do
parties. We do it all.
We do parties. We have a DJ.
We got a black tie event coming up soon.
Black tie event coming up. Also, this Saturday, I was saying earlier, this Saturday, the girl out of North Michigan Park, our homie, very proud of it, Dana Dane.
Okay.
Wrote a stage play, which will be at the Bethesda Jazz Club this week, the 14th and the 15th.
Okay. You going?
Yeah, I'm going. I got 2 tickets.
Okay. What day you going? You going Sunday?
Saturday.
Saturday, okay.
I'm going Saturday, so then I'll probably leave there and go to New York.
Okay.
Me and my wife will probably just keep straight to New York, go see my man up there in the Bronx.
Okay.
And I'll probably stay up there maybe a couple of days and then come back. I need a little small trip. After all this been going on, once this week is out, I'm going to take a little small trip.
Yeah, sometimes you got to get a little R&R.
Yeah, you got to vent, man. You got to vent. And then sometimes it ain't about the money. You got to learn how to do stuff. See, now the average, man, you going to miss Friday? Man, listen, man, I'm all right.
Yeah.
Man, them people ain't going nowhere, man. Man, people be right back. I put that line so straight in the head. People come back next week. I got them. You know what I mean? I got to do things for my mental stability, my fortitude. You know, you got to monitor your mental, Slim.
Yeah, you have, man. You talking now, Slim.
It's a lot going on. Let's go back.
We talked about this earlier.
Let's talk about because this is mental health month.
Okay,
if I'm not mistaken.
I did not know that.
Yeah, this is mental health month. I think started May the 1st, but I think each day something else comes up and they use, well, this is teacher appreciation. Oh, this is, every day. So they try to throw you off, but it's always a bigger goal than all. Okay.
Yeah. You're right. It's May 1st to May 31st.
May
Mental Health Awareness Month.
I'm on my game.
Oh, you definitely on your game.
Mental health is very serious.
Yeah.
And a lot of times people talk to people and they ask, man, you all right? You're like, yeah, I'm good. Because that's the first response.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm okay. I'm good. But actually, they just don't want to tell you they're going through something.
Right.
Now, man, I'm going to tell you, little kid, one of my clients came up to me and said, man, I'm sorry for your loss. Little kid just walked up to me and gave me some dap and gave me a hug. And it immediately tapped into my spirit and I started crying. And I was saying, how would this little guy know how to approach me and really, and it's so sincere. Yeah. And I talked to his mom, and his mom said, you know what? He just wanted to make sure he said the right thing to you because he didn't know what to say. He was in the backseat practicing. Yeah. With his mom. Said, how does it sound, Mom? I don't want him upset. He was so worried about, upset. Yeah. He was so, but his intentions were so great. Yeah. And his delivery was on time. Because as soon as he told me, listen, now my partner, me and him got the same situation.
Okay.
I ain't got to drop no names, but look, he was in the chair. And when Shawty came and told me that, I went,
yeah, you had to throw it up quick.
I had to throw it up. I said, I said, man, I hugged him so he couldn't see me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I could feel it. He was mushy too.
Yeah.
Right? And he was like, man, I'm sorry for your loss. He was serious, man. Like, I really care about you, Skinny. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I held my head up. And look, my man, because me and him going through the same, or he been through it before me.
Okay.
Slim. When my man went to sit back down because he was next, he said, man, who raised that boy?
Right.
He was so blown, right? He couldn't look at me because he was mushy. He was
yeah.
He knew I was mushy because he knew it hit me and it hit him. He knew it hit him and, his situation already passed.
Right.
He already done been through this a year or two ago. He done already been through the same thing I've been through, right?
Yeah.
So, and that's why I say, man, stuff is so ironic, Deon. You never know until you go through something how many people been through the same thing or worse.
Right.
So, you start talking, man, just like you sent me that thing yesterday, with TD Jason. No, he sent me something real nice. And I read it and I showed my wife and she was like, oh, that's so sweet. He wished my wife a happy Mother's Day. And, that was real big, Deon. A lot of times people don't express, we as men, we also do have a problem expressing when we really care about a guy.
Right.
And people, listen, it's so easy to just give up on people.
Yeah.
Because they make a mistake in a relationship.
Yep.
But a lot of times.
What's up, D?
You got to look at if a person make a mistake in a relationship and it's not towards you.
Yeah.
Then you have to accept that. Meaning that I might make a mistake that something that I did wrong with me, but it wasn't ill will towards you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you can bear with me because you're like, damn, I don't want to see my man like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're like, because you care about me and I care about you. Like, man, I don't want to see Deon. If you was driving, I was like, man, hold up, Slim, don't drive drunk. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You ain't doing nothing to me, but I don't want to see you get no trouble.
Exactly.
Because I care. So I was just saying that, people have
for sure.
Yeah, he got me, man. That man got me. Man, listen, man. One thing about Slim. One thing about old boy here. Old boy ain't going cuckoo all that motherfucking time. I don't give a what happened. I'm not going cuckoo. It's beautiful out here. Y'all tripping. I don't get what happened on this joint. Listen, Slim. I cried, all that. I get past it, man. But this life here is wonderful. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Every day I go to work, man, I accumulate a great, from a position that I'm in, you could talk about some of the things that I'm grateful for. Come home, I'm doing, being incarcerated almost 20 years, you know what I'm saying? Able to come home, to be on a job where people say, to make almost $1 million, you know what I'm saying? In less than 10 years, you know what I'm saying? So, and then people will be like, oh man, and it ain't about the money.
Yeah.
Right? It's never about the money.
Ever.
It's always about the passion in what you do.
Mm-hmm.
I do what I do because I love what I do. Because
you ain't never going to work.
If we didn't have no passion, we'd have been quit this podcast.
Yeah.
We'd have been quit because, a lot of people join stuff or build stuff, man, thinking they're going to get instant money and all that. Jay-Z and them tell you, they took them 10 years to get stuff.
Yep.
Man, people look at Jay-Z and all them, look at their life and all them. Man, I want to be like that. You got to look at what he did to get to where he at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Humble beginnings.
You got to toil the ground before it grow.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? So we toiling right now, but we got something going. We got something brewing. We got something.
There you go.
We got people on the line. We got people telling us to keep going. We got people, and we bringing value. We done had over 100 guests, and we done talked about different things.
100 shows too.
And we got some more stuff we're gonna talk about.
Yeah, we got some stuff coming.
Now,
where we going?
Sex.
All right.
I heard my sister. She wrote a book.
Okay.
And it's called Never Say Never.
Is it on Amazon?
It's on Amazon. It's on all the places you can find it. With the book, Amazon. You can go to her website. Never Say Never. Look it up. You can look it up. It's easy to find. She's got it on. And I was telling people now we get to the age now where everything is so hard to get people's attention because everybody got a percentage of ADD.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
A little bit.
Some worse than others. Some need medications. Some people can work through it because they got schedules and all that.
Yeah.
But now everybody's trying to do 100 things. That's why you hear people say, man, there ain't enough time in a day.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It's the same amount of time it was. It's just that you have more responsibilities and you're trying to do more. So the day is shortened by the things that you do.
I'm with you.
But what's happening is everybody's so in a rush to complete everything instead of moderately pacing itself to the point where you're still pursuing your goal. You're just not running towards it. You see what I'm saying? You can effectively move in a great fashion to the point where you won't rush it. Because every time I rush, I make mistakes.
So let me ask you a question, since you just said that. Would you rather plan ahead or handle stuff day by day?
Well, I would like to have short-term and long-term goals. That's what I do.
Okay. I'm just talking about mentally.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't just take one thing and think I'm going to read it because it's more life. It's more. I'm planning ahead and I'm planning day by day.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah. So
I like that.
I got a day by day goal. That's like things.
And you got a 30-day
things on my agenda. There's things on my agenda. Then I might have, your monthly goal, that's where your bills come in, where you meet all your bills, you pay your bills.
Yeah.
Then you might have a yearly goal where you can see the advances in your salary and your relationship with people and your relationship with your woman. And then you might have a 5-year goal. Right? Well, I have a 5-year goal for the podcast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? At 5 years, I want us to be able to make a movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To have our own cable distribution, right? Where we can do things where people can come to us, you can create a show, we can produce it.
Yep.
And everything. Same thing like Tyler Perry and all that doing. We creating a platform where we can acquire enough equipment where we can shoot a movie, where we can come and shoot a show, whatever show. You can have your own show. We'll shoot it for you.
Yep.
We can produce it and everything. Now we're working on some stuff now that we're doing.
Yep.
Right? But it takes time.
It does.
It takes time because have seen the new Kendrick Lamar. Everybody's talking about that.
Yeah, everybody.
I seen it. What is he talking about, D?
I think they just like he converted his face into like Will Smith.
Oh yeah, Will Smith. So he talking about what everybody talking about.
O.J. Simpson.
Right, I seen that. I just seen
the video was I only seen like the picture of him kind of like metamorphing into
what would you think he meant by that?
That he's a part of there's a little bit of us in all of them. I haven't even heard the song, so I really don't know. But
that's basically about from what you're just saying. That got to make the most sense. Everybody judging one person, but I think it's a little bit everybody and everybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a listen to that, D.
Okay,
listen to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a listen because it was on my phone. It was right there for me to listen.
Yeah,
and I didn't.
Of course, we can't listen to it on here because they'll copyright us.
Yeah, they copyright shut it down.
Shut us down,
set us back, and all
right,
YouTube,
right.
Take us off YouTube and all that. But don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Everybody that's on right now, if y'all could just hit that share button and help us out,
and definitely
subscribe to the channel. Let friends know.
Subscribers are going up too, by the way.
We'll let people know and let people know what we're doing. Also, this was our week off. We're back at home base, at the home base studio.
Yes,
also,
indeed.
this Thursday, we'll be back a day before my sister goes to heaven.
Yeah.
We'll be back at Rebel Rousers, man, 2904. Our Thursday location where we do have in-house guests. where we will be allowing people to a certain amount where they can actually come and sit in the studio and actually see how the show is done.
Appreciate that, Sabrina.
I done shared it like 4 times, and I appreciate you. You are a team member. You know, listen.
You know what? She might be the Monica Massey.
She said she wants to be
a moderator.
A moderator.
You know, I'm gonna add her because that's nothing for me to do it. That's something in YouTube. We gotta give her those privileges, and then she can push the stuff out too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that, Sabrina, for sure.
She wants to be a moderator, and we appreciate you. Well, what we do need to do, if anybody wants to be a part of the podcast, instead of doing things verbally or cyberly, we can have a meeting, which you will have to contact me or Deon on our phones or inbox me or Deon, and we will have a sit down, just like we did with Michael Jackson, who is a part of the All Over the Place podcast family.
Oh, that's DJ what? That's DJ what?
Greek Freak doing his thing.
What's they up 59-53 right now.
Oh, they up 6.
Yeah, they up 6.
Yeah.
So what did you want to talk about?
I wanted to talk about,
we're getting the last 30 minutes.
Well, I'm talking about,
dog gonna pop up in a minute.
I wanted to talk about how women are so quick to talk about how men's personal private parts tend to not work at the upper age. What about when a woman's parts change, or they go from being soaking wet to spongy dry? You know what I mean? So
I mean, if you married, it shouldn't matter. I mean, how important is that to a relationship, even when you 55, 60 years old?
Sex is a big part.
A percentage is
50%.
Yeah, it's a big percentage.
It's a big percentage. 50%.
Some people get it twisted. I don't want people to twist my words, because people get funny about the culture now. See, before it was taboo, you didn't really want to drive the car before, or you wanted to drive the car before you got married or whatever, And now, the way the times are, people just out here going wild. They doing what they want to do, So, I don't know.
Where has been certain instances where they say number one, they need lubricants and toys. Right. Well, the number one thing for divorce is not sex, it's finance. So
sex, money.
Well, that's why I say,
and communication.
Yeah, they say that's just sound good communicating. Some of us be cussing each other out, but them bills paid, they stay together. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you be like, they ain't together, but that's the way.
Is it goofy to stay with your wife because of kids? Is that goofy?
No, I don't think it's goofy. I mean, it's something that.
But why not? I mean, you can still raise the kids.
Yeah, but you create a much more healthier environment for the kids if you have.
If both are at home.
Right. That's why you created it. You know what I'm saying? But see, what happens is,
how much you get?
A lot of things get in between, because a lot of our parents did. A lot of our parents stayed together to raise the kid. And when they get old enough, they understand that the parents did do what they need to do. Right. And then they go on their own.
Right.
Right. But when you start having little ones, you're still developing the mind of the child. Mm-hmm. Divorce is rough on a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So kids
can be very rough.
They want their kid, they want their mommy and daddy. That's the way they looked at it. The mommy and daddy, and things happen. We know things happen. We know kids get divorced. And that's another thing that people don't like to talk about. But where does the kid lie? If the mom moves on with another guy, or the kids don't like the guy, and then their father, might not,
It's different. It's a lot of different scenarios we can pull.
Man, let me tell you something. When you start talking about divorce and kids involved, and whether it's a brother, some kids will take the mother's side, some kids will take the father's, and then some kids are just, they love both their parents. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to judge it. They're going to mind their business. They're going to let them handle it. Yep. They're going to love their mom just as much as they love their dad. Indeed. And it might be the kid that can communicate with both.
Right.
And then one will say, man, they look at their dad, man, dad, why you do that? Mom caught you cheating and mom, and then you fucked it up. Some kids like that.
Normally that happens later on in life, though.
People, the blame game. People start blaming.
But they don't really know the situation. I mean, you could ask a question, but I wouldn't go so far as to blame them. Like, what happened with that? You ask a question, you can get an answer. But if you just, man, you messed that up, man. Why you do that? Woo woo. You don't know what happened. You a kid. You know what you're talking about.
Right.
You go hollering at your father and all that. Next thing you know, it's gonna be a problem. So
Yeah. Well, you don't know what happened between
them grown-ups.
But they had a girl on Instagram. How many of y'all seen that? Mm-hmm. She said the woman be cheating just as much as the man. They just do it better than the man. And they said when a woman gets caught, she wants the dude to know. The girl was on Instagram. Did you not see that?
Mm-hmm.
Did anybody see that girl that was on Instagram talking about women when they go on girls trip, be fucking dudes and all that, and be married? Talking about what happens on the trip stays on the trip and all that. You know, that's what they're saying.
Same thing guys do, I guess.
Yeah, she was saying that if you married, don't be going on a trip. That's you go to get your nails done with your single friends, and you know, you might go shopping with them, but don't be going on no week trip with no single friends. And you married and thinking you can flirt with a dude, and you're in Jamaica, and a Jamaican dude nail your motherfucker, and think they supposed to be minding their business. You know what I'm saying? Tell my son your mama like me for a reason.
Okay.
All
right, I'm with that.
No, you never know, man. It's a lot of different things. And we know it's a lot of people watching.
Yeah, them girls trips, guys trips, you know, anywhere for, you know, 5 or 6 days, they could be a problem, especially if you're married.
What about you? You ever been on a guys trip?
I've never been on a guys trip.
I
turned 40 this year. I don't plan on being in the country this year when I turn 40. So the All Over the Place podcast would not be having Deon, but Slink will be. I might.
Do you have
via Skype or something?
Do you have a place where you
where I want to go?
Yeah. Have you ever?
I want to either go to Colombia, Bogota, or.
Well, let me tell you, they say Colombia is the spot.
I want to go to Colombia.
I got a good buddy of mine that went to Colombia. DR. He was in Colombia. He's what's that? Bangkok. Where's that? Where's Bang? What's that joint?
That's in Thailand or something like that.
He went to Thailand. Yeah. He went to Thailand.
A lot of people say Thailand is good.
He went to Thailand. Cumberland.
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way.
He went to Thailand.
He went to Pittsburgh.
He went to Colombia.
Okay.
He went to DR.
All right.
And he said Colombia was better than all of them.
I do want to go to Colombia. I got to talk to my man Reds about that. Reds is the dude. Reds has been there.
What did they say? He said
they go dog. Right?
He says what?
Bangkok. Huh?
He said they say Colombia is better than all. They say Colombia got better looking women and everything.
Okay.
Say DR women $5 you can get some booty.
$5.
I've seen me personally like that. I'd be scared to go over there.
Yeah, I'm not going over there doing
I would not, you know, even if I had a chance to go, and you know, I would feel like I'm all the way in Dominican Republic. I never had no desire to be over there getting them $5.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
and they look good too. I be seeing them too, man. But it's just me. I be, you know, the first thing I be thinking, man, she might got something,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
The average, the person that's really got it up here gonna be like, nah, I'm good. I ain't trying to catch now. But there's some dudes that just be like, look.
I know dudes go over there. They cook for them. They
sweatpants, no drawers on.
They nailing them, 2-3 of them in there. They be like, man, damn, what you talking about, Skinny? You stay over there with that old goofy Murray. Deon might never come back.
Hey, dog, I might not. I'm telling you, for my 40th birthday, dog, I'm going to Colombia.
That's a good spot.
Yeah. That's where I want to go. Portugal. I don't know if I want to go to the DR, though. DR's a little different.
I think
I didn't heard some horror stories from DR.
The DR might be for you.
You think so?
Yeah. Who would you go with though? That's what you're going.
I'm gonna go with my best friend.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going with my best friend, my boy. High school.
Okay.
It'll be like a 2-man joint. I ain't going with no 5-6 dudes. I ain't doing nothing like that.
I ain't not been all going with all.
No, I ain't going with no 5-6 because I'm gonna end up getting pissed off. Like I don't do a whole lot. I don't do crowds.
Yeah, when you start going with people, you start running to different personalities.
Right.
Like, man,
somebody want to smoke. Somebody want to drink.
Or dude talking, man, let's go. You just got it.
Right.
Get to a joint with dude talking, man, let's go.
Yeah.
What the hell you talking about? All these women? We just got here. I ain't trying to be. He already.
Or some of them be going too hard and going at the women too hard, and that embarrasses way they got to walk him out, and you trying to chill. You know what I mean? So
don't forget what I told y'all this weekend. Y'all better
Puerto Rico. What part of Puerto Rico? Or just the
y'all better get y'all tickets to A Woman's Love, screenwritten by Dana Dane at But There's the Jazz Club.
Make sure y'all get y'all tickets, man.
Make sure y'all get y'all tickets. It's not that many left. She did good. So
I might have to do that, man. That sounds like a nice date night.
Man, listen, go on up there, support the sister from the neighborhood. She's been working hard.
Where can you get the tickets? I can get them online?
Yeah, you go online and get them.
Okay.
Dana Dane, just pull up right now. A Woman's Love. She's been sponsored by, if you go on Carolina Kitchen in Waldorf, they got a big old picture right there.
In Waldorf? Okay.
Yeah, big old picture of the play. It's supposed to, she said this from, a little bit of clips from her talking about it. She said, you'll never be. I believe her. I think it's going to be good. I can't wait to see it. You got some local guys from DC that's in it. Ty, I forgot the dude's name. Ty.
What is the play about? Do you know?
It's about mental health. She's in love, a woman's love. So I guess it's going to be about, love and mental health and, that mental awareness. Because this is Mental Awareness Month.
2 tickets right now.
Bethesda Jazz Club is a very nice place to go because it's not a bad seat in the house. You been there before?
Yes, I've been there.
It's very nice. It's real, and they don't have that. You ain't got to worry about nobody getting stomped and whooped and all that.
Right now, you out there, Mo County.
You ain't going out there, bullshit. Motherfucker park anywhere.
Yeah,
you walk all the way down the street. You ain't going down there.
Yeah.
My homeboy went to the Aruba by himself.
Ooh.
Now Aruba is supposed to be like a chill spot too.
Yeah,
but now a lot of these places, man, you got to be careful with all these flus and swahilis and bug bites because they say the tick is back.
The tick is
back.
When did the tick ever leave?
Well, the tick is
always been here.
Well, it's not like it used to be because, they got pesticides and all that type of stuff that they spray in the grass and all that, killed, a lot of the stuff like that. But,
hold on, they're giving you dinner in there.
Yeah, you can go order and everything, drinks and everything. It's beautiful in there.
Okay.
It's nice.
What show you going to? Sunday?
I'm going, no.
You on a Saturday night?
So I got it when it first jumped off.
Okay. Let's see if I can get some tickets.
Yeah, get you some tickets, man. And support the sister, man. For those of y'all don't know, just check her out this week. A Woman's Love. Dana, North
Michigan the Blues and
girl.
Jazz.
A very nice sister, hustling hard. She's been working hard. She go to her page. You'll follow her. She has a very good story where she talks about, her script and how long it took her actually to show. That lets people know. See, that's why I like listening to people like that because she's telling you that she's getting her first screenplay.
Oh, that junk sold out.
Right. She's getting her first screenplay out. And she talks about that she had the script for 10 years. You see what I'm saying? So people think you could just, they looking at her and just, oh, man, this girl been working, grinding, and she going and advertising, and they know they've been putting money out, they've been doing stuff.
Yeah,
man, we gotta support people like that, man, and got people that I know or not know personally, but I've seen them, and I know they're from Washington. They in the play, and she got people flown from other cities. Man, it's gonna be good, man.
That both shows are sold out.
Man, listen,
so you
she might end up getting a third show.
Yeah, she might.
Now, they got seats right there. You looking at the floor? They got seats right there. That's a good. You can still see them right there.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. That's not a. That's where the tables and all that at.
Oh, okay.
Where you on the floor, you can eat, and order your food. It's like some Mussolini type show. You know what I'm saying? Corleone. You know what I'm saying? You got the table. You got the drinks. You can get fried right there. Lay back. You got the chair. And it's everybody been to Bethesda Jazz Club, man. It's a very nice atmosphere. I can't wait, man.
See if I can give me.
I'm right down there on the floor, man. I got good seats, man. I can't wait to see. I love plays. I've been in a few myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when I was in college, man, I was good. People came and they would, man, skinny getting that joke, man. They, because acting is something you probably be good at too, Deon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Second high school.
But it's got to be something you really want to do.
Yeah,
you can't just do stuff because you see other people doing it.
Yeah.
You got to have some type of passion for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And most of the time, if you're funny, you normally can do some acting anyway.
Or you can mock people or sound like people, or like Dave Chappelle got tackled by a goofy dude. Dude ran up on the stage, but dude had a knife.
Oh yeah, and they punished him.
Yeah, they punished him, man.
He had a knife.
Yeah, he had a knife to look.
Like
It was
fake tackled him, but
it was a knife in the form of a gun. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So everybody said he had a gun and a knife, but it was a knife in the form of a gun.
How did you get that in there? Anyway,
man, be surprised. And that was supposed to be like a disclosed place where they was at because they were doing that for Netflix.
I wonder if Dave Chappelle has the Muslim brothers that have for his security.
Man,
because Dave Chappelle's Muslim.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's Muslim.
I'm gonna tell you this. If I was Dave Chappelle,
they probably punished him,
and I made that type money, I would have guards
all around.
You would see my guard. Ain't no be at the back in the order. I don't care how they look. They would be just like the Nation or something. Yeah, fake gun knife. So we gonna get with you, Sabrina, too, about what we talked about earlier because we got to get you on board because we looking for always looking for staff and to try to expand.
Indeed.
Because when these movies come out. Everybody was saying, I won't play y'all the bedroom scene. You got a sex scene and doing I get in the bed with Carmen Marie. No. Y'all know, Carmen Marie been burning y'all up, boys. Man, that's so funny. She is so funny. That's my girl. She is funny. I be reading some of these girls' posts, man.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff they say is so comical because I know that, they just no nonsense type of people. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times,
she is funny though.
A lot of times people be, they think they can run that little bubblegum game. Well, people done been around more than you think they have. You know
if
what I'm saying?
talking to any female over 40, she done been around. Especially if she's single, she done seen all the games.
Ain't got a
few dollars, you can forget about it.
Man,
you better go find you a 24-year-old
this joke, man, in front of Shoppers Line with an EBT card. If she do, she got 4-5 and she done brought from her. You know what I mean? She ain't in the program. None of them got her name on it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So she got the codes to all of them Jones written on the back. We all work them Jones. You know what I'm saying?
You got that code.
Yeah, that's we got 4-5 of them Jones. They got written the code on the back of all of them motherfuckers. Swiping proud is one thing about motherfucker. Get that 300.
Swiping proud.
Yeah, 150 for 300 all day long, man. That's a big difference because food has went up.
Hold up. 150 for 300?
Yeah. Oh, it's
you just okay.
If I pay you 150, give me $300 for
on
food
on the food. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good deal, don't you think?
That's a good deal.
And some people have.
See, I would be too scared to do that deal.
It's no problem.
Because somebody's going to, I would think, I swipe it, John, and I'm the only one they going to ask, well, where you get the card from?
No, they don't do that. They don't. That's ain't none of that. Man, that card, that's already federally funded money. So they ain't worried about all that.
Okay.
Once they swipe, whoop, the card go in, they got theirs.
Okay.
That's why they don't waste time. Hey, let me see. No, ain't none of that.
Yeah.
You don't need no ID. They don't need no ID and all that. Mama trying to get cookouts and shit. Who got them food stamp? Everybody be trying to do them cooking. You got them food stamp cards, Slim. That's why everybody try to always have a cookout around the 4th or the 5th. Right. They get all them cards, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we got 10 cards, $3,000 worth of food stamp cards. Right. You done paid $1,500, but that's a big deal. Yeah, that's a big deal. And then in some cases, certain people get more based on how many kids or how much or how their condition is. You know what I'm saying? So
that's still kind of, I don't know. Like I say, I'm always scared about stuff like that. I don't want to, I would feel like I'm going to be the only one. Now, all these people in here working it, and they going to ask Deon.
No, they don't.
You know what I mean? Like, but I'm just saying that's how my mind.
I know because you never done it. Once you get that 300 for 150, and you be talking about you got some more. Because, man, I'm telling you, that's a big difference, man. We need a break some kind of way, man. They hitting the small gas. And, man, they punishing us, man. They just getting all coming after all our.
Oh, Sabrina.
She was getting like 800.
Yeah, see, Sabrina got the little babies.
Yeah, she was getting like 800. Yeah. And at that now.
What about Beyonce, Big Mess?
What about Beyonce?
What about Beyonce?
What about Beyonce?
You just stopped us in our tracks, Big Mess.
Because Beyonce is a mover and shaker.
She is definitely a mover and shaker.
When she moved, they shake. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, man, listen, you got to respect the fact Jay-Z and Beyonce are on top of the game.
They cut her off.
Oh, they probably. What you got to look at all the times that you got on prior to that. If you was getting 800,
that's a lot of food.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of food.
Now, the average person is.
But it goes up by your children, is what you just said.
Based on your children and, well, some people, food stamp money rolls over. So if you get it every month, you don't spend it, it just rolls over. You can have like $2,600 on the card.
I remember when they was for the COVID joint. I think Mike, because Mike got 3 babies, 3 girls,
right?
And I think he had 2 infants or under 4 at one time,
right?
So I think he was probably getting $750 a kid or something like that at one time. It was something crazy like that.
Oh yeah, well, you based on whatever program you in to get them. They let ex-offenders get them when they first come home.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you're entitled to a food stamp card, a phone. They have a few things that you're supposed to be able to get upon
so
you
can get on your feet
where the packages used to be a lot bigger with all the resources that they have that free for you because of you being incarcerated. They have resources around the city. A lot of them are over Southeast, over there by MLK.
Okay,
so.
PEBT. I don't know.
They got first time home buys. They got they got situations where for every dollar you put up, they put up 3 towards your the purchase of a home. They got a lot of different programs that you can use. A lot of people get the food stamps, and at one point in time they was giving you $1,000.
Oh yeah, straight cash.
Well, I don't know how they might put it on the card.
Okay. You know what? I did want to talk about. Somebody actually brought this up. They didn't say this for the podcast, but. A lot of times we don't talk about deadbeat moms. And a couple guys was talking about that. Now, we can talk about this on Thursday because that's a big one.
And not after. We definitely.
It's kind of rare.
But
if we ain't got enough time, it's only 10 minutes.
We definitely can't talk about deadbeat moms right after Mother's
Day. No.
I'm talking about the day after Mother's Day.
You're right. No.
So we can't, we
ain't
that's just.
Yeah, there was just.
We sound like we hate.
No, definitely ain't hate. We love all of them.
But we know.
Because we always talk about the deadbeat dad. And we were just talking about it.
Well, I know.
It was a good conversation.
It was, but see, I don't never hold myself to the same. See, when you start holding yourself to the same standard as a woman, you cheat yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because, just like we can't have a baby.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's things that, that they do that we can't do. You know what I'm saying? We can't hold a child for 9 months.
Right. We can't.
Right. And deliver.
Yeah.
That's just not in the makeup of who we are by the creation of God.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's something solely a woman can do.
Mm-hmm.
Now, men can do stuff that women can't do. Lift heavy shit and all that. Lift boxes. Choke a motherfucker out. Men can do shit like that. That women can't do. You know what I'm saying? Clonk a motherfucker. You know what I mean? We got some shit like that.
Smack somebody up.
Yeah, we can do physical stuff, and then there's a lot of things that men can do, women can't do, based on intellect and intelligence and all that. We know that, but we're talking about.
We had to pause that one for a minute. Yeah. Bring it back.
Yeah, we'll bring it back.
That'll be
I'll tell you what.
We got about 10 minutes though. What do you want to do?
I'll tell you what. We're gonna do Gone But Not Forgotten.
Okay, we're gonna go early.
Gone But Not Forgotten. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can get people to get with us, man. And y'all stay with us. Gone But Not Forgotten. One of the places we're gonna start. Gone But Not Forgotten. I'm gonna start with my mom. She's gone but not forgotten. She died 2009, February the 3rd. She was born in 1924, 25. She lived a good life.
Yeah.
It's gone but not forgotten. And my sister, who just passed a couple of months ago, she's gone but clearly not forgotten, because we haven't even sent her away. This Friday we'll be sent away. Go ahead, hit you with two.
You gotta give them their name. See, you just said my mom and my sister, so you gotta say their name.
Murray A. McRae.
There we go.
Is my mom's maiden name is Murray A. McIntosh. My sister's name is Jacqueline Call.
Mm-hmm.
Maiden name is Jacqueline McRae.
There it is.
Right? So there it is.
I'm gonna go with two. I'm gonna go with my god brother that died at a young age. That's Corey Pierce. That's Doreen's son. Got to go with him. Always got to go with him first. Also, I'll go with my grandmother, Dolores Burnett. She died when I was 10, 92. I believe it was November 4th was when she died, right after my birthday, I believe. I'm almost certain it was November 4th, 1992.
So, yeah, that's right.
That's my mom's mother.
That's right. Doreen's son was your godbrother.
Yes.
Right. Because that's your godmother.
Exactly. Yep.
Right.
Yeah. So, always got to say him.
Also, gone but not forgotten, Shelley and Bruce Morgan's son.
Yeah, little Brucey.
Also, gone but not forgotten, little Jay Scott.
Yeah.
Also gone but not forgotten, Susan Van Hughes.
Yeah.
Also gone but not forgotten,
Kevin Samuels.
Kevin Samuels.
Yeah.
Gone but not forgotten, Faye Mason. Gone but not forgotten, Marie Mason.
Gone but not forgotten, Stevie Louis Dwell Strange.
Gone but not forgotten, Thomas Coleman, better known as Tom Slick.
Yes, indeed.
Gone but not forgotten, Stephon Hughes.
Okay.
Gone but not forgotten,
Meechy
Meech. Gone but not forgotten, Joe Jackson.
Yeah.
Gone but not forgotten, Shotgun Jackson. Gone but not forgotten, let's see, Tyrone's brother was Gregory Jackson.
Fox 45, Traffic Joe. Gone but not forgotten. I don't know who that is, but gone but not forgotten to Joe.
Okay. Gone but not forgotten.
Shout out to Flip Rumley. All right.
Gone but not forgotten. What's that lady name that just died the other day?
Ooh.
They had her on TV, I think. She was an older lady.
Somebody, just one of them news anchors died a couple weeks ago too.
Yeah, news anchor died.
It was a black lady.
Yeah.
Can't remember her name.
Was it Renee Poussaint?
I think it was. I think you're right on that one.
It's Renee Poussaint.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That was who it was. Gone but not forgotten, my Uncle Wayne Roberts.
Gone but not forgotten, Siobhan Brown.
Yes, indeed.
Gone but not forgotten, Daryl Dixon.
Mm-hmm.
Gone but not forgotten, Melvin Sheffield. Gone but not forgotten, Babu.
Okay.
Babu is gone.
I don't know.
He been gone.
Okay.
He's not gone. If you're not dead, his brain been gone.
Okay. What?
Babu used to be a wide receiver. Babu used to be a wide receiver playing with Favre and him. He was a hell of a wide receiver like Jerry Rice.
Yeah.
Gone but not forgotten, Ricardo Night Train Smith.
Okay.
Gone but not forgotten, Gwen Freeman Sewell.
Okay.
Gone but not forgotten, Michael Freeman, Clutch Freeman.
Yes, indeed. Gone but not forgotten, Big Clutch.
Gone but not forgotten, Lord Ty Johnson's son.
Mm-hmm.
Gone but not forgotten, Eddie Vance's son.
Okay.
Gone but not forgotten, Kenny Minor.
Mm-hmm.
Gone but not forgotten, Kevin Minor.
I'm with you.
Gone but not forgotten, Marcus J. Gone but not forgotten, Black Tom from 14th Street.
Gone but not forgotten, little J. Van Hughes.
Gone but not forgotten, Ducky Johnson.
Mm.
Gone but not forgotten, Big Harvey Brown. Gone but not forgotten, Whitney Houston.
Yes, indeed.
Gone but not forgotten, Prince.
Gone but not forgotten, Michael Jackson.
Gone but not forgotten, Marvin Gaye.
Whew. You naming them.
Gone but not forgotten, Teddy Pendergrass.
Gone but not forgotten, Luther Vandross.
Gone but not forgotten, Gerald Levert.
Dang, we lost a lot of good singers.
Gone but not forgotten, Minnie Rippleton.
I see she wants some Marvin Gaye.
Gone but not forgotten, Muhammad Ali.
Yes, indeed.
Gone but not forgotten, what's my man name? Howard Cosell.
Gone but not forgotten, John Madden.
Gone but not forgotten.
Let's see how far we can take this.
Oh, who else we got? Who else?
Minnie Riperton. That was a good one.
Yeah, gone but not forgotten. Oh yeah, we're gonna give a shout out to
Michael Frey.
Salters.
Yeah.
Gone but not forgotten.
Dana Dane, what's happening?
Bob Marley.
Gone but not forgotten, Bob Marley.
Yeah, that's a good
She
one.
listened to a lot of that reggae. She listened to that reggae music. Bro.
I love reggae. Bob, gone but not forgotten. Come on now, we got Kendrick got the song with Marvin Gaye's song. Okay, all right. Gone but not forgotten, your grandmother, Helen Hunter.
There it is.
Gone but not forgotten, Aunt Lucille. Gone but not forgotten, Aunt Sadie. Gone but not forgotten, Aunt Emily. Gone but not forgotten, my cousin George. Gone but not forgotten, my cousin David. Gone but not forgotten, my cousin Sherry. Gone but not forgotten, my cousin Rose May. So you got to think about all your cousins and stuff that's gone.
Gone but not forgotten, Kobe Bryant.
Gone but not forgotten, Kobe Bryant.
Gone but not forgotten, my Aunt Dorothy. Let's see, Dorothy Mae Miles.
Gone but not forgotten, Junior Miles, which is Pugh's brother.
Yeah.
Gone but not forgotten, Jeffrey Isaiah David, which is my cousin.
Mm-hmm.
That was band on right here. Salute. Jeffrey.
Private first class.
Right. So we're going to give a shout out to a couple things before we go. We May the 14th, we have Riggs Park Day, which
yes, indeed. That's this Saturday.
DJ this Saturday, got DJ and all that.
Was our man doing the bowling Saturday too? Or was that last weekend?
I think it was this week. We also have John Fish Hall has a service, gone but not forgotten. John Fish Hall, his service is this Thursday at Fort Lincoln. And also Dana Dane has a play written, a stage play, A Woman's Love, which is at Bethesda Jazz Club. The 14th,
only a couple seats left, y'all.
14th
and that's on
15th,
Sunday,
right?
Yeah, Saturday is sold out.
The Broccoli Fest is gone. It rained, and that was last week, so we had a lot going on.
Big shout out to that new joint coming out. Oh, also, before we go, did you see the fight Saturday?
No, Canelo went down.
Canelo got punished.
Canelo went down.
I mean, I did watch it, but I ain't no real boxing. You know who we got to call? Call Adam. Yeah, because he'll be able to break it down.
We'll call him Thursday night. We'll be in the studio. Hit us up.
Thursday going to be big too because that's my father's birthday. So we're going to play golf. Yeah, my father turned 65 years old.
What?
Yeah, he turned 65 Thursday.
Oh man, we might have to get a cake and light on the show. I gotta get big. We might have to get Big Reds in the show, man. And tell them about Lamont Riggs, man.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, we might have a distributed Big Reds, man. Everybody, that would be good, man. See if we can get him in, and he can tell them, how we come from. Actually coming up from Madison Street, and then we get people like Ralph and a tribute to him, man, and do a cake. And he don't drink, I know, right? So we give him a cake, and we'll give him.
Well, he can't, cake is he's diabetic, so yeah.
Okay,
well, we do something.
Mama punish that motherfucker. She'll take home the Cabby and punish that motherfucker. Bring it on, bring it right on, Cabby. Bring a cake for him. Sometimes it ain't about him eating; it's about the justice,
the food, the fellowship.
We'll see if we can come up with a few
we do something.
What they call them gift cards for Big Reds. He's earned honorary You know, Deon be hating a little bit because honorary LeBron. I'm gonna see if I can get Reds. Won't be doing no cussing, man, because Reds is
he going to be laughing the whole time,
involved, man. But we got a lot. He could really take us back over the last 30 years. See, a lot of times people be listening to me, but I got mines from guys like your father. You know, I come up underneath them. I watched them. They laid the tracks for me.
Indeed.
Sales and Tyrone Wade and Michael Freeman and Anthony Best and Mike Robinson, Wayne Robinson, and Dale Robinson. Those are the guys that I used to look up to, you know, because they were solid. You know, Rick Night Train Smith, Lele Banks. Man, we had so many athletes. Jerry Williams, Little Man. We had so many athletes, man, that we could really look at and say, man, I want to be like him. Richard Dyer. Richard Dyer and his brother, they say, Steve Dyer, they say he was unstoppable. He blew his knee out. But they say he was unstoppable. Steve Dyer, a lot of people don't know, but Dean know about him.
Yeah.
That's Andy Dyer's a young, he went to Carroll. I think he's a referee now.
Okay.
Yeah, but listen.
Big shout out to my man Bo Cheeks too. He's a NFL ref as well. I've been trying to get him on because it's the off season. Hopefully we can get him on. He's been an NFL ref for I want to say over 25 years.
We can get Big Reds in Thursday man in the studio, man. Bring him in, man, and give him a bunch of let him get his dues, man. See if we can get him some money, man. Because for real, man, we got to shoot.
I'm gonna see what I can do.
Yeah, see what I can do. All right. Don't half step, man.
No, I ain't gonna half step.
If I tell him I got a set of clubs, man, you got some new clubs. Don't be over there to get them, man. Man, them clubs, them jokers love them clubs. You might get a couple golf hats.
Right.
Find out his shirt size or something, man.
You know what? We probably need to order some all over the place podcast hats.
Yeah, no question. We can get that done.
We got shirts. We should get some
hats, cups, headbands. We need it all. Banners.
Yeah.
Man, thank everybody for taking time out to watch us.
Yes, indeed.
Tuned in, shared us, who prayed for us. We appreciate y'all, man. We are nothing without y'all. Appreciate y'all, man.
Give them the line real quick, man.
It's from all my gunslingers. Young and old. Put them guns down before you get late. Learn to love instead of hate.
One more time, man.
All my gunslingers with them big old clips and all these guns is shooting up the whole block, shooting kids and all that. Man, put them guns down, man. Before y'all get late, man. Learn to love instead of hate.
There it is, y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all have a great week. We'll see y'all Thursday night.
Don't forget to share the show, subscribe, tell somebody about us.
There it is.
Give us a guest, send somebody to us. You know anybody with a black-owned business, any kind of business that wants to get their business out, it won't cost them nothing to get the exposure. We also look out for all our peeps. Love you.
Yes, indeed, man. Keep God first. We'll see y'all Thursday, man. Thanks again for checking us out. See y'all then, man.
Pray for us.
You got it, baby. Pump it. You got it, baby. Let it go. Sweet cherry. You got it, baby. Pump it. Hold it. Sweet.
You gotta get it when you know you gotta get it right. That's the thing. I said you know you gotta get it, you know you gotta get it right. That's the baby. Oh, you know you gotta get it when you know you gotta get it right. That's the baby. You got to get it when you know you got to get